Ice is in on
Ice
tank.
is in.
Yeah, he was next to Gala, so he's in on tank.
Want to play Hazard?
Yeah, gonna be opting into that. So honestly, I think in this meta, Ice actually probably should be in, like, for the first map. Get a feel for what everyone wants to play. Obviously, they played against Weibo yesterday. Vestin map 1. The Orisa on Oasis looked a bit sorry. You know, it didn't look that good. So, good that we're trying something different today. I think Ice is actually, like, genuinely an insane tank player and really good at Haz, so... Yeah, good looks for VP going forward. They clearly have a different plan in mind.
Why do we see so much sim? Or sorry, so much venture? It's because of a sim, really. Well, I think the hero's in a pretty good place
Venture's
anyway,
also
in general.
overtuned.
Yeah, but in particular against the sim, it's probably the best DPS hero into the sim.
Yeah, the only thing that could be better is if Pharah was broken.
Yeah.
But so Pharah is not broken.
And I think what
happened really strong.
Also, Venture is just very strong. Was a lot of the hit scanner subcast, and Venture is also strong. Was the like inner Lucia kill mirror and was a spab. You know.
True.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where the hero's actually in a pretty good spot, and because they're such a good counter into sim, people play more Venture. And then they kind of just realize this hero's actually pretty good everywhere, right? We kind of saw this in the Sign series, where Rocket was playing the Venture into the sim, and even when they banned sim, Rocket just played the Venture anyway, because it's actually just pretty
Rocket,
good.
like, the Tracer guy is like, I mean, Tracers are open, but I'll just keep the Venture on map 3, you know? Interestingly, Weibo's going to take us to Oasis again, you know, obviously beat VP on it yesterday, and we will see that VP are going to be playing Ice instead today. Weibo's going to ban Malga for for this map as well. Bat ban in response from VP. Going to start on City Center. Can we get a sync going after the doors open so we don't have the weird point bullshit and we don't help someone ejaculate?
Yep. We'll never help anyone ejaculate. It
stopped. It paused the moment it hit 29. Well, we're definitely on 29 if we both keep playing right now, so we're technically synced.
OBS team are very thankful for Gibraltar Glaze. Yeah, it was good, Lottie. It was really good.
Really good.
Perfect. Yeah.
Somebody's got to sign the OBS person because that's insane macro understanding, you know. Like they see the C9 coming. They see it coming. I didn't even see it coming.
Crowd are going crazy for this tech pause right now. Pause for game. Pause for game. That's what they're chanting.
Chinese fans go crazy, bro.
I unmuted the stream to the word ejaculate. I mean, it's actually, you're probably more likely to than...
I mean, especially when I'm here. That's
harder to avoid than you'd think. I'm going to eat some halloumi while we wait.
Oh, look at you. Little cheese boy.
You want to see my dinner? It's a simple dinner, chap. It's kebab, salad, and some halloumi.
Nice. What were your guys' preds for this game, by the way?
Let's see.
I want to believe in VP so much. In that first game, filled me with belief. Because I predicted them to lose that first game. But
I also did.
I think maybe, I don't know.
Let's get sync.
I might change my pred to 3-1.
25, 24, 23.
You're ahead.
22.
28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18.
We're good.
Alright. I'm still finishing this sheet, so take it away, mate.
Okay, gonna see the exact same comp roll out here from Weibo, but the difference is this time no Orisa on the low ground. Ice is gonna be able to pressure on this Haz. Nearly finds Shy. Jaywo's gonna finish it off. Ice instantly making an impact, doing something different to yesterday. In onto Monk now, gonna force the TP out. Leave is just in the middle of his own team, and that is gonna be Weibo having to give up all the map. The first flip going over to VP instantly. Gooseray falling low too. Gotta be careful. Let me know when you're back, by the way, Eggs. Gooseray is falling low. Is just gonna die.
Overextension now, and it's going to be all the cleanup for Virtus.pro. They can push forward into spawn, look for more Remuers in all sorts of trouble here. Boots to try and get out onto the low ground. Ice is low, they have to be careful. And Virtus.pro are just going to pump the brakes, regroup on point.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to see this. I was saying yesterday, and Chris was giving me shit for it, saying, you're mirroring the dive. Play the hazard dive. I think it's actually VP's best chance here. I think it's good. Hattie, you're doing it, bro. You're doing it. You're doing what I did. It's okay. I forgive you. I'm not a vindictive person at all. Gala, 85% on this Kitsune. Slight advantage over Monk. Could be the difference maker in this one. It is going to be a hazard mirror now. I agree with that from Goose Ray. I think you have to make the swap over. I don't think the Monkey is good into it. Shockwave finds lead.
Shockwave, yeah, great kill for him. Shy's going to try and return the favour onto Jaywu, but Jaywu gets away with it. Fixer's got another kill, and Virtus.pro looking very comfortable for the hold. And it's actually so nice to do this before the big ult trade comes online, because it means this next fight is going to be a big support ult trade, a really long one. Even if you lose it, you'll get into 99 no matter what for VP.
Yeah, and Laysago get onto Goose Ray, Monk, and Shy, all going to catch the same wave, so nothing more than a little mental damage onto Weibo, really changing there. But yeah, 5 ticks for VP, 4 for Weibo. I don't necessarily think the difference will be in the downpour. It's not that usually that impactful or not. And VP are going out early here.
Early overclock, pressure on. B comes back from Mew. Downpour now from Ice looking to lock anyone up. Did they catch it? B comes back from Fixer. Kitsune rushes exchange as well. Everything being thrown in, but Shy is about to have now overclock. Shockwave on the far side as all the ults have been evenly traded. Now Shy pops it, pushing forward, but Ice shuts him down. Nice. Overclock taken out of nowhere. And Weibo, they have no choice. There's only 10% left. They have to reset, but they have to stay close enough for the touch.
Leave getting run down now as well. Gala's going to find Goose Ray again. Good showings here from VP on round 1. Playing the hazard. I like it. I think this is the correct decision from the team. Ice had a very good round there, I think. It felt like Weibo on the back foot for pretty much the entire thing, you know? After that first fight, didn't really feel like they managed to get their footing back. VP, good start. Let's see if they can keep it going into round 2.
Yeah, that's really impressive as well. I think going into this tournament, there was a lot of talk about how some of the heroes quite difficult, or some of Weibo's best heroes quite difficult, especially looking at for Winston and even Viana. But yeah. Hazard was, I was expecting Hazard, Kiri, Lucio to be like a pretty key part of their success. Have been able to shown a lot of chops on Ram, to be fair to him here, but it is one of Weibo's better comps, so if Virtus.pro can do well in this mirror, this is a great omen for the series.
100%. I do think it's a mistake from Weibo to be banning the Malga and not the Hazard on this map when you see Ice in the lineup. Don't know if that's like a lack of respect to Ice as a player, not knowing his hero pool or what, but Mew going to win the boop on the high ground. Goose Ray's going to get Ice down now as well. Only the Lucio Hazard out. Everyone else is actually opted to the low ground. Goose Ray looking to try and kill Fixer. Bit of a confusing hunt there, I think.
Fixer's just on drive-bys.
I think VP have high ground control. They're also low though.
No, they're all low. Gala's going to swing. Lots of damage onto Ice. They do manage to top him back up. Jaywu's forced out and Leaf can hunt that kill down. Gala trying to keep everyone alive, but Gushway slows the distance and he's isolated Ice as a result. Leaf just sweeper duty free for him, and that'll be first fight Weibo.
Didn't get to hear it in the first time because of how dominant it was, but you can really see that the Chinese crowd is there and behind Weibo. One pick, everyone's screaming. Mew, massive beat advantage over Fixer. Could be a really big difference. We don't care about beats being synced on Koth. It's not as big a deal. So, honestly, pressing Q as soon as he gets it. Shockwave has shot, they're going to go up on main. Shy wins the duel! He's so good for it!
Now Jay was low underneath. Recall has been forced. Leaf has recall advantage. They've lost Mew, but Leaf is in a great position. Fixer, once again, his favourite spot, but he's getting chased both. Leaf's just got everyone contained here. Has to blink forward, actually, so Leaf's committed to this position. Gala turns it. Fixer and Gala find 2. They've lost Ice on point, but VP still wants to fight. Jay hunts down Shy, and they're going to flip it off there. Clutched by Gala and Fixer.
Yeah, Leave accidentally recalls and then is off the map. Has to blink back in and have no resources in front of all. Massive kill onto Mew there to actually not let them get the beat in that fight. No ults committed by Weibo is good, mainly because, you know, they didn't actually have any there to commit. It's going to give them a good chance to retake. But VP, they are also coming up on 5. Shockwave and Shy is the only gap really, with Shy ahead, about 30%. But let's see what ult they decide to use first here to engage, because usually it's the overclock.
Yeah, they could wait for Shy's overclock just to try and get a favourable one. He's got an advantage over Shockwave as well. Downpour is here, goes for Eyes. Leave, gets a kill before the fight. B comes in exchange for Kitsune Rush. Fixer has a later beat option. Gala might need it sooner rather than later. 2 bars of HP and Virtus.pro are hanging on, but Gala dies. And it looks like Virtus.pro, after losing that player earlier, are just going to accept that it's just going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Solve the point out.
Yeah, do a pretty good job like getting a touch or 2 at the end there. Don't stagger here if you're Fixer. Not the end of the world for VP ult-wise though. You'd rather have the beat than the Kitsune, I think, but it is going to be every other ult online. Shockwave's still not quite there yet. If Weibo actually push this advantage with the overclock, it could be dicey for them. You're doing it into a beat though, so I expect Weibo will actually play further back this fight. But Shy is always good for it with the overclock.
Yeah, can start this overclock as well. Might force Fixer's beat early. A big slash up a choke. There is that overclock beat. Immediately in response, they are all over him. Downpour to chase him down. Shy gets Suzu out of it, so he keeps running now. Slide by away again. More pressure on him. Ice and Jay will haven't given up a chase, but Gushway trades it. Fixer's got the better of Mew somehow in all of this, but Gushway's found a second kill. Even now, it's a dogfight, but no tank. The hazard is so powerful in these sort of 3v3, 2v3 situations, but Jaywu gets leave! Saves Shockwave's life too! Fixer trying to get out, Gushway good for it though! Gushway integral to them holding on to this point.
Yeah, it's not quite over yet. 87% Ice Gnome is back. Shockwave's going to have this overclock, presumably going to pop it soon to walk forward. Double has on point. Shockwave is now going to pop it. Has the angle on Gushway, backshotting him. Gets Monk to 1 HP. TP out though. Gushway's found Jaywu in the middle of this. If Weibo can just reset, they're in a really good spot right now. But Mew peaks! Mew peaks and gets his head taken off by Shockwave.
Now the high ground, Gushway's going to try and do something about it, and he can! He one-shots Gala as he goes up there. The flip goes through for Virtus.pro, crucially. Ice needs all sorts of help. Shockwave might even need to get involved, but Fixer's there. He's killed Leave. Virtus.pro winning so many of these important duels. Shockwave can slow it down in main for a little bit. They can play to regroup and contest Virtus.pro.
Yeah, ult advantage for Mew on the beat though. Gala has slight Kitsune advantage. Ice is in though, he's going to get blown up if he's not careful. I don't know what he's doing. He gets caught with his pants down. Shockwave's around the target. Shy's looking at him. Gushway's presumably going to be going for him as well. Point is still in VP's control, but they're 2 men down. It's last fight. They need to win this, or we're going to the 3rd round. Gala's going to die 89 on his ult. Ice is coming back as Doom. I think Jaywu should have a touch. They know about him being there though. Recall forced.
Ice
should be back now.
Yeah, I think Ice has got the other touch. Fixer's there as well, but Ice has taken so much damage so quickly. He's immediately dead. Jaywu quite far away. I don't think he can get the next touch either. Coming in. Maybe Elusive's got a touch here. Jaywu can blink touch again, but Fixer dies for the touch. Kitsune rush on point. Mew has the beat. Double support ult now, and it will finally go the way of Weibo, and they tie us up 1-1.
I gotta say though, sure, Weibo won the round. I actually think that was really high level play from VP. Like, I think obviously Weibo, they're insane at this comp, like you said, after the 1st round. But I think VP, when they got themselves in the hole, they did everything right to try and get themselves back. But Weibo, they're a good enough team at this comp that they are just going to not make a mistake sometimes, especially on Koth. That can be really, fruitful, as we just saw. Kills like this from Gushway too, massive turns. Good looks from both teams. We actually have a good series here, actually, I think.
I think big difference so far is Gushway and Ice are both finding some of these key timings. Remember, Ice is shut down on Shy's overclock back on City Center. Gushway with a lot of important ones there. But I feel like there's less times where Gushway's getting caught out just maybe too far ahead of his team or punished for some of these engaged timings. Feels like he's got a bit more durability, but is going to be the hazard. Sojourn tries to Kiri Lucio again. Both teams meeting on the high ground, but Gushway seems to have got the slight better of it. Ice dives in now, wall at the choke, and Shy pivots to the low ground. And Shy, he gets the kill somehow onto Jaywu. Now they push back up, and Boop is good. Shy gets a second before he goes off. You've literally pushed him off a cliff, and he's still top fragging.
So unfortunate for VP. They force Shy down. That should be them winning the fight on top, but I mean, he is. Listen. We know X. Sometimes Shy is Mr. Sojourn. He will just hit the shots. Hits them both. No ults for either side to speak of. Massive ult advantage for Gushway over Ice, I think. But other than that, it's fairly minimal across the board. But VP are already back and going again.
Straight back on, Ice coming through the left-hand side. Will get responded to by Gushway, but Ice defensive wall actually as Lever's pressured him back, and they're going to have to top Ice up before they go. We'll give Gala maybe a chance to catch up a little bit on his Kitsune rush charge, as these support ups are looking like they might come up mid-fight. Oh, Shockwave with a kill. Gushway responds. Gushway's in there, walls himself off. He's trapped. Shockwave here. TP forward from Gala. Jaywu's found a trade on the backline. Ice kills Shy. It looked like VP were trapped, but it turns out it was Weibo who were trapped all along.
Really good turn from VP there. Yeah, I genuinely thought that was fight over, but no, they turn it. Good shots from Shockwave. Ult-wise, beats it equal, slight advantage for Gala on the Kitsune. Gushway still has the edge on the downpour. Again, not the biggest ult. If anything, it's more used to force out the cleanse or the Kiri TPs, so it's them that suffer. Overclock-wise, we're equal, and again, this comes so fast. Weibo already back in. Ice taking a lot of damage, jumps into the wall. Gotta be careful.
Downpour coming out as well. He's locked up. Good boot from Fixer to keep it off him. Fixer's so close in this beat. He needs to get it. He gets the beat. He drops a bit. Catches everyone. Mew still needs 10%, but VP, this beat is just to live. They're not pushing with it. There's going to be a timing for Mew to push with this now. So difficult for Virtus.pro in this next moment. Ice is going to dive onto the backline, but it's boot back now.
Yeah,
the
Ice
push.
is dead.
Yep. The beat push there. As soon as that shift was committed from Ice, it was all too easy a decision for Mew. Press that beat. Make sure they get the kill.
Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, you'd rather get the beat out this fight for sure. You're probably losing anyway, so I actually don't hate it from Ice, but he was never going to do anything with that. He's finally gonna have the downpour coming up himself. Double DPS ults for Weibo do expend both supports along with VP in that fight. Eyes on Shy and Shockwave. We'll see if either of them can outduel the other. I feel like over the course of the 2 games, Shy's probably had the better of it, but Shockwave definitely can and has given it to Shy at certain points.
Overclock for Shockwave as they take the high ground. Shy is right up in his face. He's put the overclock as well. Shockwave nails it onto Leaf, but Shy is responding. More pressure onto Shockwave. Gushway just confirmed the kill. Shy still with this overclock, but it's just going to expire. And they've got the tank advantage. Ice is going to leap onto Shy. Doesn't get the kill, but forces him away, and that'll be enough for the flip.
Yeah, downpour. Not sure how much of a difference it made there, if it forced cooldowns or what, but the team with the downpour did win. No ults to speak of, but JWoo's Pulse across the board, honestly. So another neutral here. We'll see how this one pans out. Ice taking a lot of damage early, going to be forced back onto main. And Weibo taking high ground.
JWoo's coming in behind Weibo right now. They're going to find out about it. New onto the high ground, but JWoo doesn't quite line up. He recalls for it, actually, but Gushway's responded. Gala's found a kill onto Shy during all of this. JWoo does have the pulse bomb, but no recall, so he's just going to preserve his position behind. Continue to be a threat, continue to be annoying. Weibo are flipped to the other side of the map, but they don't control a point. Wall onto Gushway to force him back, and Weibo are trying to turn this into a disengage now.
Yeah, equal ults, support-wise, like the support ult charge. Should get them at the same time. We'll see if maybe there's a slight difference there. No, equal all around. Gushway does have the downpour advantage. Shy falling low again, not going to get caught by Ice. Let's see, beat out early from Fix-Up. Mew with the second beat. Still have the downpour for Gushway. No kit's going to get from Monk or Gala. Pulse goes out, doesn't hit anybody. Mew falling low, downpour and Kitsune is down. Shy finds Shockwave. Mew is going to get traded. Both hazards are just chasing each other. I'm not sure what's happening.
High ground position for Weibo. They've kind of stabilised around. Gushway's going to come back out onto point because he's been forced to. The wall is great. It's trapped him in, but Gala can TP away. Still in position, and Ice has killed Shy on the high ground. Gushway's been walled off. He can't push the backline. They're all over Gushway now. They're focusing him down. And Weibo, they're running out of steam. It's only Mew left. Mew versus for World. And Virtus.pro going to win the Hazard Mirror, going to win map 1.
Let's go. Now, the thing is, you get a matchup like this against China. Usually they lead into it even when they're losing, you know? So,
Weibo's
it wouldn't surprise me if we see...
too.
Yeah, Weibo's map pick, but it wouldn't surprise me if they don't even ban it. I mean, maybe you see Ice again in map 2, you do just ban the Haz, play the Monkey, force Ice either onto the Monkey themselves. You have to back yourself to win that if you're Weibo. If they don't win that, then they have no hope anyway. Be interesting to see what bans they pick and where they take us, but good from VP, good sign of life.
I mean, more squeaky shoes. But yeah, 100% agree. This is... You know, because there's... Oh, it's actually crazy that Shy starts us off like this. You know? Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's insane performance by VP, honestly.
Yeah.
I think Gushway got so many... Gushway got so many, like, elims, you know? So many kills, so many, like... clutch fights. I honestly don't know what the difference made for VP right there. Ice Gnome did very good in a lot of these fights. To be honest, Gushway, he got so much fucking damage off so many elims. I'm not even sure. VP, I mean, I guess they must have just better team coordination, better team play. Something like that.
VP just got the better of the dogfights, no? Like they just dogfighted it out more.
Yeah, they won a lot of the like
the 3v3 type.
Yeah, like the 3v3, like Weibo won like all of the first fights so cleanly, you know, if it felt like if Weibo didn't win on the first turn of like a Gushway, like isolation, push with a slash or a Shy rail, it felt like all the dog fights went over to VP afterward.
Thank you to Juno's Fies for the 6 months, and if my wife is listening, it is just the name of someone who subscribed. GK, can we get eyes on the B stream for a second as well? Because CC are 2 rounds up on Flashpoint against GK.
No way. What? Oh, GK, no. And they have so many ults as well. They have 5 ults. I mean, so did GK actually. They have 4.
Wait, that's insane.
Light's too bright for GK, maybe. I mean, if anything, does this just put Alcad stocks in the toilet though? Like if GK, I mean, even without losing, is this not just really a bad look for
CC
Alcad,
stocks
actually?
on the moon. You're thinking about it all backwards.
What does Alcad play next?
They play the winner of this game, actually, the Weibo VP1.
Yeah. No, but
I mean, the issue with Alcad was a lot that they don't play much Rum, right? Like Ziad doesn't look that strong on Rum.
They have to rely on the heaviness.
Yeah,
He did so much damage there, but nobody died. Oh, Billadeng did at least commit the annihilation, but that is going to be point flip going over to CC. Can we get any staggers here for CC as well?
The Kitsune Rush, yeah, TP so. Back.
Oh, maybe some risky deaths right here for CC.
Oh, wait.
Oh, never mind. They're gonna get all the staggers. That's actually big. That could be now like very close to a one-fight territory for this point. It actually could be mapped genuinely.
Yeah, one more retake.
Yeah, one more retake. If it doesn't hit, it's gonna be mapped. There's gonna be a Kitsune Rush advantage for UV. But if we can get beat right here for Team CC, like either we need to win a really fast fight or we need to farm beat. But okay, they're gonna try to go fast and they're going down instantly. So it should be the point secured right here for GK, and we're going to a 4th point, I think. Yep.
Yeah, Kaneki gets one, but immediately traded, and Billadeng's still lurking around. He'll get the touch for what it's worth, and Pineapple's still there, but needs something crazy, and dealt with by GK. Right, hanging in it, and that's kind of equalised the ult situation as well. Now, it's actually a very expensive point for CC to lose.
Quick sync.
32, 31.
Alright, I'm behind. 30, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Are we good? 22.
Alright.
Supported advantage for CC though.
Yeah, Lethal has the overclock to start with as well, but if they go now, there are no ults just yet for CC, so there's a small window, but it's not the sort of one you're normally aware of at this point. So instead, GK just going to hold the choke, play for a longer fight. Admiral's not a mile behind on beat here, and with the overclock, they can probably buy enough time to get Admiral to that beat at least.
Pineapple dead early though to Mamo, and Kitsune out from far away. Beat committed as well from how Admiral's not quite there yet. Billadeng going forward with the slow. Good boot from Admiral. UV's going to fall. Mamo's found how in the back. Lethal's found far away. Lots of ults committed. Not even sure who's... Billadeng doesn't press the Q. Is going to give it over. I think that's wise, honestly, in the end.
Yeah, no supports alive to help him
out.
Again, it's still like... It's so expensive to lose this one. That's DPS ults for support ults, basically. And I know which ones I'd rather have.
Which ones, X?
The tank ult.
The DPS also, of course.
I actually need to die. Anyway, going to the game though. Tank ults for both sides. As we said, GK do have everything but those DPS ults. Pineapple's going to pop the overclock early. Needs something big from it now. Kuffer's going to be forced into an annihilation trade. Beats too late for Kuffer though.
Goodness.
Ollie, no. Billadeng's still alive here on the point. Can zone off UV. It's a rough look.
Now,
to be honest,
looking forward.
To be honest, you were calling out Ollie there, but there's no way a Rum should be dying this easily and a Rum will trade. You know, there's no way we should be going down like that and needing the insta beat. I'm actually gonna flame cover for that and stuff.
See, no, I feel like he was full blocking. I don't even know if it's his fault.
I think he got got angled by Venture. You know, I think it's like a slight overstep. But now, like, it should have been such an easy point secure for GK with the supported advantage. Now it's actually gonna turn into a dogfight.
Yeah.
Kitsune Rush in, Tectonic Shock in exchange. Gonna try and get out of this one. Kaneki catches a rail on the way out, but we'll be okay. CC can stabilize around this. Underground again, chance to go back in, and Farway nearly has this Kitsune Rush ready to go. Wamone just harassing the backline. Kitsune Rush has been dropped, and Wamone gets caught. Player advantage now. Could be final fight on this map if they get the kills. They've got the flip already. They're trying to disengage. Kuffer's so low. Late kills here. We'll just end it. It's own.
Going to map 5.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone expected that from this series. I think everyone kind of thought GK would just show up, pound them, go home. But, well, not go home, but yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be map 5. What's left? Flashpoint's been played, Hybrid's been played. So it's either Escort or Push. I'm not sure which one. Escort got played, so it's Push. Push map 5.
Ooh. This is like a...
Yeah.
It's like a,
now. Do you watch
where
the
do
map
we go,
5?
You know? Like,
or do you watch the map 2?
We give a map pick now.
Yes, I can watch
Esperanca.
what you're not watching. So just let me know.
Mercy ban from VP. What?
Yeah, I feel like for
They would have been second ban and they picked Mercy? It's not even a protect ban. What?
Disrespect!
What?
Smash.
Is Smash a fucking client?
Most likely is.
No way a Mercy ban. Unless Weibo gave over first ban.
Oh, there's actually a chance.
All right, let's do the Weibo VP game, and then you take the map
Paddy can do
5
the map
and Paddy.
5.
Yeah. So if you want to see the conclusion, presumption is Geek will surely not be eliminated.
Guys.
They won't
Dude,
finish.
There's been so many upsets, by the way, so far
Yeah.
this tournament. Infinite upsets. TM losing. Fucking
We're going in on the other one.
losing. Okay, you guys lock it in.
But yeah, if you want to see the conclusion of that, go check Haddy's stream. 12, 11, 10.
I'm gonna wait until after it
8,
unlocks because I'm like way ahead of you, and I hate doing it when it's in the final 10.
No ejaculating. Again, if my wife's watching, it's an in-joke from earlier. I'm not currently ejaculating.
Oh, yeah, go on.
58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49,
We're good.
48.
Same mirror again! Same mirror again. They've handshook playing same comp. I feared that this would happen for Weibo. I don't know why you don't ban Has going into this map when you see Ice in the lineup again, but just gonna back
I
themselves
think they
to play
can win.
better.
I guess, yeah. They expect themselves just play better. It's a tried and tested method, and Ice has lost his HP tree a little bit, so Leave's going to take a more aggressive position on the left. Gushway trying to continue to push his advantage, but seems like Virtus.pro have stabilized for now, backing it up, and a few meters for Weibo.
Yeah, just gonna go straight into another neutral. Eyes on the soldiers to see if they can hit a rail on the Haz's engage. Good angle from Leave onto Ice. Is gonna make him drop really low early. Good wall from Gushway, stops his exit as well, I believe. Shy trade on Shockwave. No trades is the name of the game here for Weibo, and it looks like they're gonna win.
Yep, looks like the plan to play better is paying off for them. It's going to be a slight ult advantage for Weibo, mainly in the support side of things. A teeny tiny one on Hazard, but it's the support one that could be the bigger difference, especially in that beat timing if we get into a Kitsune Rush trade. Virtus.pro going to try and retake from the inside area. And Payload is moving away from them, so Virtus.pro actually need to make a move sooner rather than later if they want to play before cap, because it's getting pretty close.
It's just gonna go. Jay was gonna charge. It's gonna be the duel.
Oh, Gushway's won! Gushway's won, he's just dead!
I don't know how the hell that's happened. Leave's gonna get his recall force, gonna get forced to disengage now. That would be a VP fight win. Real mess of it made there by Weibo. Shy's gonna get his one.
Trade, yeah, they're still kind of in this. I guess Shy must have been dropping off the high ground, was actually when Shy is at his most powerful. Monk's gonna get traded on point. Shy is still sort of peeking, looking for any more late kills. Leaver's hit a pulse bomb, and could the Weibo DPS just do it by themselves? Leave's pulling a lot of attention, and it's really limited the progress what Virtus.pro can make.
Yeah, this next fight too, I'd actually like to see a quick beat engage here from you. Like, if we've got perfect ult tracking, which you should have at this point in the game, it's the first ult. We know Fixer doesn't have beat yet. If we can punish that, it could be insane. Leave falling low though, I don't think it will. Probably just going to be start with the overclock from Shy. Maybe can still punish Fixer's lack of beat though.
10% available. They should be aware of it as well. Overclock first. Actually, both overclocks pop. Who's going to drop the beat? Fixer has it now. Gets it off, but not in time for Ice. Now Shy with the overclock. Is getting a lot of pressure here from Jaywu, who's pushing it all the way in. Trying to force it out. Pulse bomb misses, though. Lee's found a kill off screen too, and now they can chase Jaywu out. They will be able to get Cap and the late kill onto Jaywu to boot. And Weibo can start putting some big meters on the board now.
Yeah, that is a rough one for VP. Still though, at least they have the Kitsune ult advantage going into this fight. Downfall to be said though, obviously up for both sides, pretty good against Kitsune. You can just chuck it down it, makes it kind of hard to walk in. I assume Weibo are going to play for a disengage here. It looks like their backline are ready for that. It's just if Gushway can make sure he doesn't get caught out by Ice here on the disengage.
Difficult one to get Kitsune Rush because you really want to connect with the Kiriko, the Lucio, the Sojin, these squishier targets, but you have to do it from the low ground. Ice has been, well, he's got a nice little house there. He'll just stay in timeout for a second, waiting for the walls to expire. He's half HP though, but he has at least got Pocket coming through now. But the onus is on Virtus.pro to make the first move. They've got this Kitsune Rush advantage. They're trying to push Guxue back, but Guxue's just winning this HP trade. Now the Kitsune Rush comes in, but Guxue held his leap, jumps out of that, and it looks like the kite is good.
Good disengage. VP falling low on their walk under as well. Let's see how Weibo decides to go back in. Guxue's just going to drop in and find Gala. Ice is low. No heals up for him now. Fix has fallen low too. Any trades here for VP is what you want if you're a VP fan. But no, it's just going to be another clean fight from Weibo. VP kind of falling apart a bit here.
Yeah, Hazard's really a carry hero in a lot of these situations. And yeah, classic Jayru actually.
Always good for it. He's always good for it.
Yeah, it feels like Guxue's being finding so many of these important plays. I know he was caught out on one of their first holds, but also fight-winning plays. Now the wall off onto the Shockwave as well. He's going to try and get round. Gala comes up to respond. Guxue's taking a lot of attention now. And they're going to flip the map actually here, Weibo. Kitsune Rush to keep going. Downpour over the top. Lock up on them on the high ground, but they can't find the kills. Jayru's got a trade in the back. Not quite over yet. Jayru's found a second in the back. Jayru's under a lot of pressure. Jayru's found a third in the back. Monk is 1 HP, and Jayru... it's just stronger than the Kitsune Rush there. And they're all low. They TP out. Monk is 1 HP. Recall still available for Jayru. 4 for Jayru. And Virtus.pro hold.
Big props to Jayru, but I think really have to focus. It was the ice downpour that was at least the first 2 kills.
Yeah.
Did die for it, but it was enough. So, ult-wise, support ult advantage here for VP. Gala is 45% ahead. Other than that, fairly even across the board. Guxue, of course, ahead on the downpour because he didn't die in that fight. Presumably going to be double overclock start here. Again, Shy over the course of the series today and yesterday has been getting the better of these. I'd say leave on the flank with the pulse too.
Pulse bomb available for leave behind. Shockwave and Fix are aware of his position now. Fix is going to try and bully him back. Overclock comes out from Shy. Shockwaves is bigger though. Sends him back immediately. Eyes on leave behind as well. Recall force. Just a little wave. Stay where you are, leave. Shockwave's got you in these tracks, but actually the beat comes back. Ice is dead. Fix is going to beat back. Virtus.pro, they think they can win it, but they need to deal with the tank. Leaves Pulse Bomb goes wide. Kitsune Rush from Gala. Ult advantage. Shockwave lands the shot onto Mew. Player advantage. They're pushing for the cap. Could maybe do with a couple more kills if they can. Here's Shockwave with the slide across. Jayru connects for Pulse Bomb. That would be cap going through for Virtus.pro. They can pick up Ice from spawn, and a great chance right back in it now, VP.
I think you're okay with that if you're Weibo though. You get the support ults out in a fight that you're probably going to lose anyway by committing your own. Guxue has this downpour advantage. Monk, obviously, is behind on the Kitsunes, but is going to have it leading into this fight. And the onus is on VP to walk around this corner eventually, you know? Weibo don't have to make the first move if they don't want to, though I suspect they will.
Yeah, Guxue's trying to lurk his way in here. Ice has eyes on him, but Guxue can kind of just hold his position. Mew finds Jayru, player advantage, so Guxue's going to walk forward, trade onto Ice to force him back. Guxue looking for more now. Lucio in his sights, as is for Kiriko. Opportunity, little TP to dodge that, so Guxue has to slow it down. Jayru has now respawned as VP are trying to hold this, but they don't have any ults to hold it with. Suzu for Ice as well, and how are VP going to get out of this situation?
I don't think it's likely. Ice getting bullied into a corner does somehow get out. Monk still has his Kitsune finally going to come in and down. Jayru's found leave. Guxue's found Fixer. It should be fine here for Weibo. Not probably as clean a fight win as you want from the Kitsune committal though.
Yeah, they're going to be able to recontest after this Kitsune Rush, and Guxue still has the downpour, but Virtus.pro much closer to a couple of their ults now, so really well managed fight from Virtus.pro. It looked like they were just going to get ran over at the start of that, but great recovery, and now once they have this Kitsune Rush, they can go again. Suzu forced by Gala, Kitsune Rush out on the high ground, fade away Dink here. Can they push anyone with this? They actually lose Fixer as well, so Mew's beat advantage is only getting bigger and bigger. They've stolen the cart VP, but they are a player down. Downpour for the chase. Zoo, perfect as well. Gala's still stuck in there though. He's going to go down. Slash now onto Shockwave, and Guxue can shut down all his threats. The downpour sets up all the kills, and Weibo on the front foot.
Yeah, the thing is, this downpour, if it lands on the Kiri, always a cleanse force. Every single time, it's really rough for the Kiri to then survive if the Haz chases them down after. Really, really rough. Going forward, slowly ticking for Weibo. They've got a good spot. They've got the beat advantage.
Beat push coming in. Mew still doesn't have... sorry, Fixer doesn't still have it yet. Lever's really pushing the backline. Gets Gala. They've lost Ice in the front. Post-bomb trade is good for Jayru. Honestly, he's had a hell of an Esperanza considering they're losing this so far. Fixer will die late. And this lead is getting pretty sizable for Weibo now.
We've got the Kitsune advantage again as well. I wouldn't even mind Weibo deciding to take this fight in the spawn. Like, no disengage, no ping pong theory of like not using ults. Use this Kitsune, get the meters, force the beat if you can.
Put him on the back foot. Leaf has Pulse Bomb ready to go too. 9% for Monk to have that Kitsune Rush. Victor closing in on the beat. And Weibo actually backing it up until they have this Kitsune Rush, which means they get a bit of space for free. And he's just shuts down Shy again! Jumps on, leaps in, and Monk, he might not invest now. Shockwave gets Leaf! Nails him. Leaf does stick for Pulse Bomb as well. Jwoo and I should be good for the cleanup. Gushway can't get out of this one. Good fight for Virtus.pro nonetheless, though, because they do hold on to that beat for the next one.
Yeah, Monk still has the Kitsune though. Gushway slight advantage on the downpour. Nice shot from Shockwave there. First team wipe 9 minutes into the map there as well, apparently. Jwoo coming up on another pulse. He's been good for it all map long. Assume he's going to get another one with that. Gala is also 60% on this Kitsune. So the longer this fight goes on, worse it looks for Weibo.
Yeah, tough situation. Gala going to take it up around the corner. Fixer, they can even beat in aggressively. Still chase down Monk. They're trying to force Gushway out. Kitsune Rush comes through. Ice is on that backline. Monk's going to TP forward. Beat comes out from Fixer. Doesn't catch Ice actually, but it's Shy who's in the most trouble. Fixer from the top row, and Ice has taken down Monk. VP right back in this now. They just have to not trade, but Mew finds
Good
Fixer.
trade.
So important now they find trades, Weibo, if they can. Gushway will be taken care of. Mew might die late here as well. Will die late. And Virtus.pro, it was only for Lucio, right? It was only for Lucio, so they can keep saying this. 15 seconds, and this fight is for all of Esperanza.
Yeah, any trades here in this fight, good for Weibo. OT spawn's going to be coming in. They're going to have close. Jwoo above with the pulse, been so good for it. Mew, I'm scared.
Mew challenges him.
Down for Kitsune from Gala.
Lethal force. And Leaf's chasing Jwoo. He has to go back towards the point now. SCC overtime in play. Gushway has the downpour. Kitsune rushes out, but they've not really found anything with it. Ice leaps in. Downpour to chase down Shy. They're going for it. Gushway has to stay an anchor point. The lead is so close. Gushway can't help. But Leaf has found a crucial kill. Now they beat forward. Shockwave's in all sorts of trouble. Gala's found a trade in the back. Jwoo gets one more touch. He's so low. Gushway comes back and they've moved the robot away from Virtus.pro now. I don't think they can get to it. No. Weibo, hang on.
I thought Ice had found it onto Mew. He was like 50 HP, 2% off beat, but the moment he gets back out with that beat, it's just over. Really good attempt from VP there. Again, an insanely close map. Like, it's full honors to VP for being able to take this mirror against this team and play it so close.
Wait, I ate some more squeaky cheese, but hit stream B and there's 3 minutes 40 left, and it's all to play for.
Yeah, GK in the lead. 26 meters. Hello, Crispy. How are you? We've got some good games. That's what's happening. Team CC, 26 meters down. There's 9 ults coming up across the board, though.
It's, really tough. GK looking to extend their lead. CC still plenty to answer with, though. Nearly have 5, but... Oh, wait, you might be ahead of me. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
We're good.
8... Beautiful.
Just as the double beat cam ends.
Yeah. Imagine we were just counting through the double Ajax. Super Rich available with this beat. All 5 for CC. Super Rich going to take some more damage as Lethal tries to kick us off. Overclock going. Beat comes now. Admiral's going to beat back slightly later. There's a Blizzard out on point as well. Doesn't look like anyone's actually Billarding freezing up there. Crucial kill. Kaneki chasing Lethal, but the peel is good from Admiral. Keeps them alive. Pineapple still looking for it. Finds one. Admiral with the trade. Decent kills actually for CC, but they've conceded a lot already. And actually, UV, Wimon and Kufra just stayed up here on the high ground and they've won the fight.
They didn't even use 2 of their ults and they're still pushing Cart. Billarding's gonna swap over to the Orisa. It would take a GK fumble for this to be losable now. Wolf and Will's just gonna help them get out. Billy, the Bob guy, is just gonna break it down though. Cover on the flank here. They're looking for the backline. Walks into the venture. Window out here from UV.
Forces for lamp early. Yuvi's going to use his own lamp to save Kufra, who backs it up into the corner. Window pocket, good to keep Kufra in this one. Annihilation still available for him to contest his high ground. Looking for the slow, gets far away and just one clips him. Now playing the high ground, does actually get his shield dislodged a little bit there, but he can regroup with his team underneath. He has the Annihilation to keep pushing. And Billarding, do they know there's an Annihilation behind you? Watch out. Slide onto the high ground for Pineapple. Desperate trade attempt. And Kaneki can finish that trade, actually. So, CC, they're clinging onto it right now.
Kaneki gets lethal as well, but there's no one here to touch. There's going to be more meters on board for GK. Kuffa willing to back up now. Lots of trades courtesy of the venture. Compared to where we started, it's a lot bigger of a hill to climb back up. I'll say that for you. Because looking at Geek as well, they're coming up on a lot of ults again. CC, I mean, so are they, to be fair. But rough looks into this annihilation for this next fight.
Need a lot now, CC. Everything needs to start going right because 1 minute and 10 seconds left and they have to win so many fights to keep themselves alive in this tournament. PK in control. They nail their ults. They can even lose fights if they don't start well for them to save their ults for a clear win condition as we enter this final minute. For now, onus on CC, onus on Pineapple and Kaneki to find an opening for them. Bit of damage onto the high ground. Overclock ready to go. Kaneki's maybe going to go underneath and behind too. Lethal drops down into his face, catches a rail when Billedeg and Kaneki are there. They find the opening and they don't need to use any ults for it. Kufa just going to accept this one. Lamp comes out when Mona's dead as well. Yuvi's going to window. He thinks he can win it, but there's a venture right in his face. Admiral is there too. Kaneki is going to get lamped out of that. Somehow lives all of that in front of a window too. And it is a clean fight from CC.
Yeah, only window committed from Geek. 4 ults here for Geek, 5 for Team CC. Another 9-ult fight.
So winnable.
We are down to the last 17 seconds though. Kuffer's falling low. He's gonna get forced off. Maybe actually no, it's gonna be Billedeg falling low. He's just dead. No ults.
No arms, no Terror Surge. Beat comes through. Disaster. We're mown with the blizzard into the sky. It's going to start freezing everyone very soon. Kufa's got the annihilation. The freeze will go through. And it was so on for CC. Oh, what a horrible way to get knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah, that's going to haunt Billedeg for a while, I suspect.
I don't even know if that's a Billedeg problem. Kuffer walked up so early.
He was on the other side of the wall, 1v1ing Kuffer in front of their entire team. It's definitely a Billedeg problem, I think.
I guess so. I was just thinking that team could have walked up more, because Kuffer walked really early.
Maybe, yeah, but also still.
Yeah,
he is still on the wrong side of the wall.
That's true. Bro, I sat back down after being on for ages. I see VP winning against Weibo, and I saw Rockwell winning at map 5 at the start. I was so fucking confused.
It's actually been an insane... Considering today was maybe expected to be like 1 or 2 good games, and then everything else was just, you know, kind of filling the time between. We've actually had so many bangers.
I had to fix my computer and go out for a bit, but I think I succeeded, so it was worth it.
Are you with us, Chrissy?
Morning, lads.
Morning.
You alright?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Good Overwatch, good company.
Good.
I know Super Rich played the full series. I thought he was just like, I thought he just subbed in for fun against the South American team.
The
but
same. I don't know what's happened to him.
Going for it.
Oh, thanks, Jamie, for the raid.
No problem, bro.
Welcome,
My phone is dead. I can't be fucked to charge it, and I can't reach out without my phone. This is the world we live in.
That's fucked up.
It is. I'll be right back.
Did Iceland play map 1? How did map 1 in that series go?
Yeah, it was actually just a hazard mirror for most of it as well, but BP just really good in all of these, you know, these classic hazard Kiri Lucio, like 3v3 situations, who comes out on top.
Yeah, it's comp that suits them a lot, I think.
Kind of interesting that also, Weibo just don't back down either, they just do the exact same thing again on Esperanza, but win.
It's classic though. I saw that team's always, I mean, I don't know. I they did the same yesterday against Falcons, right? Where if they think they're gonna win a mirror, they don't back down from it. I respect that.
Ooh, we're going Circuit Royale then. Ice is in the DPS chair now.
Oh, actual Aura Mania.
Thank you, Adam. We are here with Kuffa and Kuffa. Last time we talked to you is after you guys dispatched Zorcorp. This match, a little bit more difficult. Tell us a little bit about what went into this prep-wise, and did you think CC was going to give you the fight they gave you here today?
I can't lie, no, I didn't expect that. I think we didn't really prep for them. You know, our main focus was on that Alcatia game. I think we definitely just like played down to them. You know, they're a decent team, but that should have never been that close. You know, after how we played yesterday, I think it was just like night and day difference. We just played a lot worse, and I'm glad we pulled it back that last map. That was a bit more of how we played normally. So, yeah, we won. So.
Well, speaking of the last map, one thing that was really interesting, of course, is that it didn't start off super well, right? And you suddenly have the pressure of this was an elimination match. If you had lost, your key, of course, would be getting crushed immediately after this. Instead, you get to do the crushing. But going into this, what was going through your mind as you look at this as like, uh-oh, we're getting behind on push, and you know everyone knows that's pretty bad usually.
Yeah, I mean, Corsia is one of the maps as well, like at a push. Like,
Classic
when you're at a
Admiral theory.
disadvantage, it's even
Being
harder to come
behind
back
is
from.
bad.
But I mean, you know, I think we all just trust each other to do what we need to do. And, you know, we had a bit of a sloppy start, but I mean, that was like the whole series. So I'm glad we, you know, started playing like our usual selves and shooting back. So.
Looking forward, you guys have kind of said you have the identity of both playing up to your opponents and I guess recently playing a little bit down, depending on the situation. What opponent are you looking to play most now that you're in the playoffs tomorrow?
Well, I believe we play Falcons, so that'll be an interesting game. Hopefully we get to play on the main stage. I mean, it's kind of boring playing on the B stage every game, I can't lie. You know, we'll see the Falcons' energy of the crowd, you know. That'll be a good match. I think we can, you know, hopefully we don't play as we did today, but you know, we got a day to figure that out.
Well, I do have good news for you.
I love
We'll
the
be on
honesty.
the main stage tomorrow. This is the final day here for the B stream, so you'll be there with all the pressure, all the hometown crowd, all the cheers, and all that comes with it. I guess final question here is, have you enjoyed your time in Riyadh, and you know, how's the tournament been for you overall?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. I think our match yesterday against OWCS was like our first true test of like who we're going to verse in this tournament. We hadn't really able to practice much against like actual good sim teams and Diva players, so that was like a really good practice. Like we know we weren't getting knocked out from losing that game, so we kind of treated it as a scrim just to learn from, you know. I think we're much more confident versing the sim Diva comps from now on heading into the tournament, so, you know, hopefully we get to go far. We'll see.
All right, well, thank you so much, Kuffa. Congratulations, and good luck tomorrow as you head into the playoffs.
All right. Done with Kuffa. Feels like we are pretty close, surely, to this next map on
Yeah.
Weibo VP.
I love
What's
that
up,
analysis.
guys?
Welcome
up?
back, buddy.
I love
Little
that analysis
buddy.
from Kuffa. Hopefully next
What's
time
up?
we'll shoot back.
What's up, little brother?
What's up, little bro?
Kova says, hopefully we'll shoot back, bro. He was shooting too much on Ram, dude. He was shooting too much.
Do you see the last fight, Honey? Of that series?
Yeah, Billy
Billy
Dang,
Dang,
dude. Billy Dang used double CD, doesn't drop, but also doesn't drop, doesn't use ult, uses double CD, pushes with half HP, but also good wall from Maimon. Dude, to be honest, Maimon has been carrying that team. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, the white
appreciate
monsters
the
in the
honesty.
DPS seats, so seeing some sim coming up.
Symmetra. What are the next games after this one?
They've moved it all to Stream A now, so it's going to be the rest of
What
this
is it,
VP
though?
Weibo, and then it's
Yeah.
Team Liquid versus Barrel, of course. And then it's going to be TM versus Sign to finish the day.
Oh, it's over after TM
My-
sign?
My ass is not going to be here for the TM sign game. Cheers to production for that.
I will be.
Yeah, no worries.
You
That'll
cannot
be
remove
square.
me from this chair.
I love that.
Hope you enjoy your share, bro.
I will be sharing and sharing.
Enjoy your share, buddy.
Thanks, little bro.
You know what this is actually? Because
Go
that
on.
GK game, right, was on the B stage. This really just back up Hunter's theory that the lights are brighter on the B stage.
The lights are so bright.
Right,
Is that Hunter's theory?
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
type in chat, bro. You're just not reading the chat today.
Wait, when did he type it?
Today, mate.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I
swear it was
literally
this
haven't-
morning.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I haven't been here all day, so
How was
This
the
is me-
tennis?
So
quite,
wait,
quite
if,
good today, actually.
wait, if you're not here when you receive a message, you just never read that message, just technically you weren't here.
No, but it's like, okay. I mean, this is not just me. If you wait, you get back to the house after a long day, and you've got 46 messages in the chat. A lot of them are just gonna not touch the sides, you know. You're just gonna scroll through.
You're spitting. You're spitting.
I mean, that's just a fact, right? Like, it's easy to
Yeah,
miss
and-
that. If you're there in the moment, every notification's coming in. Boom! In my brain. Boom! In my brain. Remembered it. Locked it in, you know? But if I've got 50 at one time, I'll see what you guys chatting about. Blah, 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 scroll, and boom. That's true.
Bada
This
bing,
is-
bada boom. You know what I mean?
Hunter does
Bada
the
bing.
same thing, actually. Like, if you and me have a conversation and Hunter's just not there, Hunter has no way of knowing what happened.
Yeah, I mean, me and Max never
if
talk,
there's-
but there's no way you're gonna scroll through in that hypothetical
I reckon-
situation.
Yes.
No, because sometimes...
especially
Go
nowadays,
through the
Xavier,
nitty gritty.
No,
I mean,
there's
Xavier
times...
has so much ego now. He's not reading any messages.
I have to ping, I have
No,
to ping
'cause-
X
okay,
5
no,
times to
no,
get him
but
to reply
some-
to me these days.
Me too.
Oh, misinformation here.
X is the one who knocks. You don't message him, it messages you first. That's not how that
Well,
works.
Yeah,
it's a technical limitation.
X is the one
This
who
stuff is
knocks.
all spinning. This is all being spun against me. Now I know how Trump feels. Everyone's out for me.
After what I've seen yesterday with Alvocate, this guy is part of the establishment. For sure.
What advocates, dude? This guy,
There's no...
hyper comedian. I was all for keeping him in.
Oh, were you?
This
you
is
ran,
such
bro.
a historical revision of all of this.
Literally the people's hero, but X just wouldn't have it.
Let's put up a people's hero.
You shot and killed the people's hero.
Alvi is literally a fun lad, but Xavier was not having any of the kills that I did.
It's like Snowball from Animal
He,
Farm. If anyone's read that.
100% stand by my decision. Did not match for 5.
Thank you guys so
No, I
much.
agree. Sorry, Hattie, man. I know
fair,
he's a good guy.
I spoke to him since, and he seems alright, but it was just like vibe didn't match, you know.
Well, he's literally so chill. I don't know.
No, he wasn't though. He was trying to get in and trying to, play all. I'm a British lad. I'm funny. It wasn't working. That's my shtick.
He
I
was
feel like the
saying
guys-
he actually just like, it was just a mechanical issue more than anything. He says like, I thought I was muted both times. I was like, yeah, well.
No way.
You
Because
don't,
he said.
you don't have the,
Sorry,
you don't have the
two
skill to
strikes on
keep
your
up.
head.
Well, because
Exactly,
one time
yeah.
he
He's not on
It's a skill
purpose,
gap.
but,
Yeah, he literally came in and he said, "I know I'm supposed to be muted, but this." Well, there's no way that's true.
Listen,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah,
you guys
true,
were already
true.
on edge because of the previous time, guys. And he didn't know the ground rules, dude. He wasn't in the group chat with fucking Xavier's
Yeah,
dictator
but-
message. You
That's
guys,
Yeah, but no, I told him to shut up once, and then Chris gave him like the full like rule rundown, and then both these incidents happened after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
guys, I think you guys are just scared that
Look,
Alvocate is coming
and-
for your
and
job.
look,
Another British
no, what-
co-streamer
no,
in
what
the
happens,
gang and
Addy?
trying.
When you reach mine and Chris's age, what happens is you don't need to meet any new people. You just have the people you know, and that's it. And
When
you
reach that
just
level of
keep
fame,
them
Hattie,
until they're gone.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right actually.
I mean,
It's like
just trying
it's
to
so
facilitate the
hard to
spot in the
break
scene,
into
you
my
know, there's
friendship
new-
group now, you know? Like, I
I
just
mean, there's-
new people? No.
I mean,
There's
there's
just...
a
too
new
big- too
talent.
big
This guy
time.
is like, he's sending DDoS attacks and kicking him out of every group chat, not letting him into any collab. Fuck this guy. We're staying on top. I love that though, to be honest. It's the same that I would do, Xavier. So I'm just blaming you right now because it's not me doing it, but I would do that same. So.
I love that. I love the logic.
You know, I'm just trying to take the moral high
Like,
ground when
yeah,
it's not me.
yeah,
It's
well, that's-
actually Trump theory. It's
The
actually
pro-
Trump theory. We're gonna release the Epstein files if you elect us. We're gonna release the Epstein files. Oh, bro, what Epstein files? They're so boring. I went through them. I'm not releasing that shit.
Turns out there was nothing interesting in him, so I just threw him away. What can you do?
Yes. Somehow my shredder company did like a 1000x fucking revenue that month.
Oh, Gusha is still in. No Liga. So this is
Guxua.
normally, yeah, this is a Guxua map, not a Liga map.
Ooh.
Oh, Ice gonna hit the shot of spawn, surely.
Let's see the crosshair ice.
I'm actually so hyped.
Wait, you back, JMO?
Yeah, man.
He's on it. Alright.
Let's wait after we're out of the
10,
Damage,
ejaculator.
damage
9,
boosting ice.
8.
No, we're in the ejaculator
Oh,
zone.
shit,
Wait
sorry.
till after, wait till after.
Huh.
I'm ahead, so you need to count.
59, 58, 57, 56, a second shot, 55, 54, 53, 52,
Okay, we're good,
51. Alright, Ice, shockingly, doesn't find the pick the second time of asking, but you know what they say about third time lucky, but to get to third time lucky, Virtus.pro need to win this series. Tied up 1-1, but our first look at the Ram matchup here, Jamie.
Yeah, May for leave on the defense here. I do think once we get to this corner, so time and time again, Sim is the pretty much the only DPS character that can consistently clear the side angle without dying. May can't even hold it. So we'll see how that ends up entailing. Freya versus the Sojourn as well. Shy can't even beat Dia on Freya, so we'll see how that goes. Only will we leave now though.
Bloody Dia. Dia did nearly beat GK, so maybe we need to start rewriting the narrative about Dia. But for now, dealing with the TP, Shy's going to clear that one out eventually. Better help from you in the end, and can start swinging back. Slow does catch him, but for now, both teams playing quite narrow. A bit of harassment on the side from Ice, but they've just been slowly but surely forced back. But it's Shockwave with the first kill.
Yeah, need to push now really if you're Weibo, I think. Don't give them a time to reset. The wall, whilst we're backing up, Monk. It's all over the place. But Monk's found Shockwave. All that goodwill, he just got erased. Hard for VP to push around now. Don't really have real damage there unless Ice gets full beam. TP to nothing. Kitsune from Gala though, but same for Monk.
The advantage from you, though, Fixer still needs 17%, so they have an advantage if they want to push it, but Vesta's kind of low. Wall behind him as well. Beat over top. Vesta in all sorts of trouble. No beating back. Vesta squeezes through the wall, but can't escape. They win the fight here, but we are in a classic use beat first and desync the beats on defense.
Yeah, don't want to desync on defense on these hybrids and escorts. Really rough spot now. Next fight. How do you answer this Fixer beat? Mail might be one of the better options, to be fair. So we'll see if Leave can do something with that. Symbol coming up for Ice as well. Both hit scans coming up on their ults. The eyes on Fixer beat to see if we can win the fight with it or not. Historically, VP, they're one of the worst teams in the tournament winning the beat versus no beat fight.
Coming forward now, Wall comes out from Leave, doesn't really catch anything. TP for Ice too to go a little bit further forward. Symbol to keep pushing, and a beat, everything being thrown into this one, but Weibo trying to hold it. They lose Mew, stuck in the corner. Gushway responds, Blizzard out as well. Doesn't look like any freeze has gone through though, and Shockwave's got a second kill. They invest heavily here, Virtus.pro, and they have lost one, but this is more than enough to get them over the line, so big investment.
I need a resync.
Yeah, 18.
Okay,
47,
I'm counting 21,
46.
20,
Wait, you're
19,
so far behind.
18, 17, oh,
Wait,
46, 45, 345, 344, 343, 42, 41.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
40,
I got it. We got it. I forgot the time went back up,
38.
even though I literally just saw it with my own eyes. This is why Chris
I'm not
is
sure
the
how
only
we
one who gets to sit in mouth corner.
Suddenly you were ahead of me.
And he refuses to move. Yeah.
I think as well, yeah.
Kitsune, advantage for Garda, a slim one, but Leave has got the opening pick, so it's going to be a quick reset for Virtus.pro. They can try and stay with a Kitsune if they want, but they might just save it for a better situation. I think in general when BP get in these situations, they're always a little bit reluctant to try and turn and clutch.
Yeah, the EU gene, the go next fight with better ult economy, like better chance, reign supreme, no clutching in this house on this comp. Still though, Vess is already on this corner. TP from Ice gets him on the angle as well. Shockwave has this overclock. I would expect to see him pop it soon, and he does.
Jump shot, Shockwave hits it as well. Tiny one onto Shy, big advantage. Monk's gonna drop a Kitsune Rush. Gala's good to mirror that one. Shockwave can't find anything with the tail end of the rails, but they've ran over Gushway in the front line. Now it is a die on point for Weibo. Get the ult charge they can. Leave's gonna die after Ice Block, and a great opportunity for the snowball now for Virtus.
Yeah, Leave doesn't catch the wave. He's going to be late here. Probably going to have to see a beat committal here from Weibo to get out, unless Shy can do something magical, which is again going to desync, but better to probably win the fight at this point with the amount of time VP are looking to go on a third. Shockwave on this angle on the side is going to be rough to clear as well.
They're trying to come out now. VP can just kite a little bit, wait for their ults. Double bolt comes through. Shockwave will die as a result. They're slow as well. Mew has beated out, and they are backing it up. TP away for Vestala, so they managed to stabilize. They nearly have Symbol, not too far away from beat. But again, I think it might just be light. Yep, Bowler actually invested to kill Ice Fair as well. Feels like Weibo actually just throwing ults at this to make sure they stabilize.
Yeah, I feel like VP very quick to give up all the space there. Like, they started too far back, I think. Vez is dying late too, making this, like, bowler even more valuable retroactively. Leave has this mail. It is maybe the only answer I can see Weibo having for this beat desync now. But again, we've got the symbol coming up. Even Gala's like coming up on this Kitsune again. Vest with the Annihilation as well. Rough fight here for Weibo if VP can get in, which on the sim, they probably can.
Just got to keep eyes on this Blizzard. If Leave's in the right place at the right time, there's a real opportunity there for him. They're just going to try and walk up here. Thank you, Kari, for the 6 months. get up to the choke now, slow on the back line. Vessler swinging, getting full beamed though. Vessler has the annihilation to keep going, but has to be worried. There's a beat push coming in. They're looking more aggressively. Leaf might have to use this blizzard defensively, but Vessler, he was expecting it. Slow to get himself out of this. Well played by Vessler. Gooshway pops the annihilation. Vessler's got the later annihilation, but he needs help. Symbol over the top as well. Gooshway's going to have to do a decent amount of blocking here, and Vessler's been isolated behind. VP, they had the symbol, they had everything, but it didn't seem like they could push through to help Vess. Now, Gooshway,
Yeah, they're going to TP out.
Yeah.
And again, VP failing to convert a beat advantage fight. I really feel like they are struggling so much to convert these fights somehow, and I'm not sure how. Good from Leaf there at the end. The Mayo was pitiful, honestly, and deserved to lose off of it, but somehow Vess still dies before Gooshway does, despite getting the second annihilation. And now, VP, eyes on Shockwave to really bail you out here. He needs something with this overclock, but Mew's got this beat. At the moment he pops this, Mew's going to press Q, and we're just going to run forward.
VP to give Shockwave a nicer angle, full rail ready to go, little dink onto Leave, doesn't force anything out, now the overclock, immediate beat back from Mew, taking no risks, and Shockwave's in all sorts of trouble. Bowler comes out, he was already dead. That's 2 players as well, and that's for DPS. Ice is dead, Vessler's backing it up, nowhere to go, desperate touch from Fixer, but that's going to be a hold at the top of the stairs. I think it all comes back to that fight where Vessler dies with Annihilation and Symbol. Maybe the Symbol could have been better to help Vessler as well too.
Yeah, I don't think the symbol was particularly good to help him out. Just, I don't want to harp on, but I am going to harp on. The fact that they don't win the beat advantage fight, this is a common problem for VP at this point. It's something they really need to fix. Like, not tomorrow, not yesterday. They need to, well, preferably yesterday, but now. They need to fix it now, or this series. I mean, yesterday was actually a really good opportunity to fix it. Yeah, it would actually be a really good time to fix it. But yeah, it's terrible. You don't see it from any other team actually.
I mean, we're also, like, of course we don't like to desync the beats on defense, but I don't know, if we get 3 beats versus 2 perma, you know, like it's
well, I think if VP play it properly, they cap second there and they're going into third all because of the desynced beats, you know?
I mean, yeah, but it's true, but it's still hard. Sometimes you lose, you know, sometimes you lose to nothing, sometimes you lose to...
Also worth mentioning as well, like the May, towards the end of these rounds with the major perk, actually makes the Ram's life way harder. Like way harder with the big freeze against the Ram. Suddenly Vess can't just completely 1v9. Has to be scared.
I mean, Vess also, I'm looking back at it, Vess didn't use the best shield for himself to dodge the mail, and then probably didn't block enough in the corner. I feel like he had an unkillable block corner unless Leaf had major perk. I don't think he had at that stage.
Ooh, a bit of a,
why are we watching it get smashed?
This would be
OWCS.
this would be the CC key in pieces.
Goodbye CC.
It could have been DKs, it was so close. Leave just got quite a few maps, just starts Farah for the first fight or the first sort of poke trade, then just goes back onto whatever hero he's actually going to play, and it will be the May again for him.
Bapalari here from VP though, very VP-able comp. Shockwave's going to take Shy's head off. Gotta say, Shockwave's been kind of on it this map, dipping Shy for the most part, I think. Not sure why Shy's opting to play the Freya when Sojan's available and the mirror's there, but hashtag visit Saudi.
Already there. And yeah, it's Bapalari this time as well, so a little bit slower. They can just keep holding this corner, taking these jewels. 1 minute off the clock already as Lee's going to look for his wall timing, but often Ram is probably about as good as you can get hero-wise for dealing with this wall. You really need to try and force a couple of the Ram cooldowns first. If you wall immediately, you can force it, but you can't really punish the Ram. If they can bleed something out of Vess earlier, maybe there's a kill timing, but Ice Block actually forced out a leave. Another wall timing, but Vess still has form, so he will be more than fine.
Yeah, problem is Ice on this angle as well can keep retaking it with TP. These shots into the side can just be connected with Gala, with Shockwave to end it up. Gala, very close to his ult, so is Mew to his beat though. Early bowler, Sunrise coming out, hits Shy. Cleanse is good though, and we've got B coming up from Mew.
Wait, what if he just kills him anyway though? Gala's going to win the duel with Shy, just as Mew got beat as well, so they don't get a chance to push with these support ults. Virtus.pro get more valuable time off the clock. Late kills here would go a long way, but Monk does have TP. This is the tough one though for Weibo, for Virtus.pro. How do they deal with this double support ult?
Yeah, especially with the mail on top at the end as well. You can't even rely on Vess to do something with the Annihilation, I feel like. realistically, you're probably looking at Shockwave to find some kind of magic pick to make this winnable, preferably before the beat comes out. Early form from Gushwei for whatever reason. The voice has got to him. But let's see what VP decides to do to try and live this push.
It's going to be round the corner. Mew looking, pocketing Shy as they walk forward. No support ult to use yet, so they've closed some of the distance for free. Annihilation and Blizzard thrown out here. Isis dropped the sim wall. Pressure comes on, but Bess, he's hiding in the room. He's going to be okay. Gala's frozen in the back, but is he alright? Sim wall and overclock out. Now the beat push is coming in. No slide available for Shockwave. Ramatra in his face. Has to try and get out. Lamp is good. Has slide in 1 second. Bess needs help on point though. Captive Sun coming over for top. That wasn't a captive son, I'm just seeing things. Now stabilizing, Vessler on the point. Kills leave actually, and Virtus.pro, they've weathered the storm, they've held on against everything. Weibo, they're out of ults, nearly a bowler, but not all that much. Gala's about to have a second captive son. But Shockwave hits the shot. Better of Shy once again, takes the wide angle for himself. And Weibo, they're repelled, 1 minute left.
I really liked how Weibo started that fight actually with the Annihilation, forced out ults, but then somehow with the beat couldn't get through to actually finish anything off. Going into this last fight now, it's going to be the Sunrise versus the Bowler again. Gala got the better last time. See if he can do it again. Honestly, I'd back him too. The Ilario is broken. Rough walk up here for Weibo.
Wall comes through there. Vessler's separated for a little bit, but more than fine. These Wolves hasn't really found that much timing. Now the Captive Sun is out. Shy is on the floor. The slow with it as well. Gets it. TP away. Don't think he finds anything. Leave is isolated. Gets the trigger on for a march, but not too much damage. And Mew is going to have one final beat. A window?
Weibo coming from both ults. Window from Fixer. Gonna force the beat from Mew. Monk's gonna have the Kitsune to layer over the top as well after if needed. Ice is dead though already. Maybe don't even need it. Still in front of the window though. Gala's gonna find Shy. Leaves in the back though with Gushwei. I think it's over for VP. Leaf does have Ice. Gala's found Mew though.
Oh, he finally gets shot down by Monk.
Annihilation committed.
Best thinks he can win. There's a Blizzard out, but Best can stay out of it, right? He has to back up to point. He's going to get frozen. He's going to survive. His hands are back up. Gushwei with another one. Ice is back on Sim, but Vessler, he needs heals. Ice is beaming. Overclock from Shockwave. It's Gushwei who has to walk backwards. There's a wall, but it's not enough. Shockwave with 2. It's a full hold. 3 for Shockwave. One more gap onto Shy. Go on. It's over. Virtus.pro. They win Circuit Royale. Ice can't lose on DPS.
Ice is just too good.
It's the Bombessler around the corner on the Kiri. Wins the whole fucking lobby for them.
Insane from Vest actually.
Honestly, it's everyone, right? Like, it's insane from Vest. Gala gets nuts trades. Shockwave's winning every
Gala
duel.
was crazy. He literally just flies around the corner and like triple dink Shy and
They've got the fast TP coming back in the OT as well.
Yeah, they belong to me. That's nuts. But that, I don't know, that first fight is actually crazy. Like, Gala hits all those shots, and that's just a 2-minute fight that they've won, right? Like, they usually win half the map just off that one kill at the start.
Yeah.
It's so fucking clean. Oh, that fucking slow, dude.
Grab that drink.
Ah, fuck, my Pred's already over.
So I actually took a VP win here. I'm still on for my Pred.
I had 3-1 Weibo, so it's already fucked.
I just can't lose on Sim. I think that's what we're finding out here. That's twice in a row now.
I mean, it'll be what? Ice, Zest, and Proud will be the only players in the tournament with a 100% map win rate, I think.
Why are they showing
DPS. On DPS. The big 3, if you want to call them.
The big 3. That is the big 3. Ice, Zest, and Proud.
It's insane actually, like the VP managed to weather both of the beat pushes around the corner.
Yeah, I mean the backline is just, I don't even think the beat pushes now. I think they could have just shot the point. Like the VP backline is so far. I feel like it gets pretty hard to beat push up that. Beat pushing up that like slope is so fucking hard.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They could have just shot the tank and focused the tank a bit more. I think VP did a really fucking good job as well of living through like a 5 ult push. Like it looked like they just ran out of steam at the end, but then the lamp comes through for the beat. Feels like they had something that could counter for everything. The long TP for that point's broken, though. Like, Ice gets the TP basically from spawn to point.
Yeah, no, like the
That is
recontest
insane.
is really fucking strong when you have the long TP for first.
Like, Shockwave literally got a fucking express taxi back from spawn with Clark. That's crazy. I don't know, Leaves just seeing a real flex DPS in the lobby these days. Can't compete. Can't compete with the white monster. Our first Ice takes Gushe's rank 1 Korean servers, and now he's just come to balling him on Sim.
Now he's taking his soul.
It's actually an Ice Sim world.
I'm back.
I'm back, mate.
Do we have
Welcome
any
back.
news? Any maps? Any bans?
No.
Any...
I think we'll finally see a Weibo Gibraltar. I feel like we need at least one. I want some Winston. Has Gushe played Winston yet this tournament?
I mean,
He-
still
Oh, he
not
did.
big
Yeah,
ball,
he
I
did.
think.
He did on-
Desperation.
Has
One.
one on it.
Yeah.
Played it for one fight on map 1 of this series too.
I heard he's scared of Ice Gnome. Word on the street.
He's
Scared of the Winston. He's scared
What
of the
about-
Winston mirror.
What about for VP map 5 if it's open? New Junk City, Vestola in, Hazard ban. What's the vibe there? That's the best we can do?
Probably. But I don't think Weibo was scared of the ground tanks. Like, they almost beat Falcons
Yeah.
just in a flat, like, ground tank mirror
Yeah.
yesterday.
But what's
For
better,
VP,
you know?
yeah, probably. So that's probably the best shot.
I don't know, map 1 and map 2 like both could have gone either way on like the
I mean,
Hazard
you're
was hard
so all in on the Hazard mirror train. It's outrageous, you know?
I mean, they literally won a map.
Yeah, and then
I
lost the
got
next
fucked
map.
on Esperanza,
They-
no?
They did not get fucked on Esperanza.
No, they lost by one fight.
History.
They lost by like inches, yeah.
Literally,
I was
literally
just
by
looking
one
when I were, like,
fight.
70 versus 20.
Yeah.
Literally
I
by
view that-
one fight. Grow up.
And they probably aren't scared of the Hazard mirror. But I think if they want to, yeah.
I think
ground
both
tank
teams
trip,
are willing to play Hazard v Hazard because
you need Ice in the
I think
lobby.
Weibo probably more so. You know, like if he could play chicken 3 more times, probably
Yeah.
would wanna.
I mean, depending on map, like, if... I mean, we said this before with Weibo and they completely ignore it, but I think they need to pick hybrid here, because you might get... Like, letting VP go to Midtown map 5 would be dangerous. That's like a... It's kind of like a second home map for them after Circuit, so...
Actually true.
Might see some Blizzard World here or something. I don't know what the hybrid map, what the third hybrid map is, but...
What's it? Blizz, Ike, Midtown?
Oh, Eichenwald in Midtown, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see that then. So I can't really see this team taking us to Atlas on New Junk City, right? Maybe they'll take us to Atlas, I'm not sure.
For people asking about Stream B has been shot in the head.
Decommissioned.
Yeah, decommissioned, and they're moving it to Stream A. So we're going to get, it'll be Team Liquid versus Barrel after this game, and then TM signed to close us out, all on the main stage.
Yes.
Unless you-
I mean, that last game is actually going to be fun as fuck.
Shame
That's
Hunter's been robbed of it, but
I mean,
What
Sucks
happened to
to suck, you know?
Maximilian?
well, he was going to cover that game on the B stream. Hopefully they still let him cast it.
Surely,
Like him and-
right?
I think it was meant to be him
Surely.
and Wolf.
no. Oh, actually, a good shout. Are they going to let him? Who knows?
I hope so.
What the
Telling him to log in, dude.
J-Wo, you piece of shit, if you don't win us this next map, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Actually
That's
true.
what Smash is saying.
Ice Gnome's taking Look in the group chat. Icecom's taking a mid-match Discord track to send me this.
I saw this on Twitter the other day.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
bring it up
saw
on the
it
stream.
yesterday.
She's on the stage sending me some important info.
A hybrid leftover for VP is actually quite ugly, no?
Might be a GG.
Regardless.
Angle.
Oh
I think
shit.
this map, if
They're in-
VP don't win, they're in trouble, mate.
I don't know what picked. Went Atlas.
Atlas.
They're gonna go Midtown though, no? Why would VP in
Yep.
trouble? Isn't that like what they'd want to do?
Bring back the quizzes, Commander.
Yeah, bring back the quizzes, X.
Mate, you're a quiz master.
We need some we
I'm
need some
retired,
content
mate. I
with
have
this.
bigger fish to fry. No, he actually said that on stream.
On stream.
That's so fucked up. He says Commander. Like, I
He's
do
not a
what
real
he's
fan.
saying, mate.
He doesn't know.
There was a
I'll be-
I wasn't reading,
Hey,
sorry, I was
he
looking at
know-
chat. Bring back the quizzes?
Yeah,
I thought
I
you were
told-
just telling me.
No,
He,
bro.
he knows that X is your boss though.
There was a phone, bro.
I saw the phone now.
This guy is
Fine.
crazy, Ego.
I don't even look at the. I don't look at the stream.
Guy's just chilling.
Why is Fixer on ball in the warm-up of the lobby, guys? He's in the wrong seat for that.
He's
Bro,
balling.
warming up.
I can't believe they brought Ice out. Guys
Let
on a
me-
hot streak.
Let me hit you guys with a
A quiz?
no, with
Oh.
Quiz.
Not interested.
with what's the word I'm looking for here?
Quiz.
No. Something I've noticed. Okay, there's a word for it. Okay, an observation.
Yeah.
Every single team in this tournament, their main support is just like hyper getting fucked, like the weakling. Every single
I
team,
agree. I
their
actually
main
noticed
support
this
looks
one.
fucked. So this meta must be impossible to be main support.
Yeah. I was
Bro,
watching
you just
Alcad
chill in the-
yesterday.
You just chill in the choke, bro. It's loose. You just chill in the choke, shoot some
Okay, but,
guns, amp up the
yesterday-
heals.
I saw Kellex die first more yesterday than I think I have in the last 4 years. Well, that guy's the CEO of that guy's like
The
Kellex
CEO of
is literally
safety. Yeah.
Kellex is the CEO of chilling in the choke and using the cooldowns properly, and even he couldn't manage it. So there must be something in the air, you know. I watched Kellex with my own eyes try and boop someone off the Lijiang bridge. Like that's when you know it's fucked up, and he died for it. But I agree with you, Chris. I noticed that as well.
Wait, are they chanting for VP?
Yeah.
Ooh. Crowd. Getting crowd for both sides here. I like it.
We get a sync up.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Chinese are louder, unfortunately.
29, 28, 27.
You're ahead.
26.
29, 28,
I'm
27,
with James.
26, 25, 24,
Nice.
23,
We're in sync.
21. Literally a boy band. Reaper for Shy. Reaper Venture from the side of Weibo here.
Anticipated the Malgaben as well here actually, so decent
Yeah.
enough choice from Weibo out of spawn. We'll see though, a lot of it going to come down to Vestler's ability to get his feet all over Weibo. Looking for his first lineup. Goochway's already down to half HP. Forman's been forced. Chase in. Shockwave gets a kill off screen while that happens. Goochway's been very much separated from the rest of his team now. Vestler's just pushing for that while Jaywu continues to be a threat on the backline. They get that Goochway kill as well. And just got split all too easily, I think, Weibo.
Yeah, very nice and easy fight win there for VP. Leave's going to get staggered here as well by Jaywu. That's not Jaywu above the camera though. That guy's a little bit too white. Goochway's going to make the swap over to Orisa. Jaywu 70% on the pass. Fixer, Gala both 50 on ult. Advantage over the Weibo supports. It's all eyes on this Vest Slam to see how much pressure this gets off. Shy is also going to mirror the cast now.
Yeah, Virtus is going to make this a little bit harder for Vest too. Goochway can just start pulling him back. Stomp comes in, looks for it. Goochway has 4 to 5-0 force, and Vestler, he's stuck in there now, will just die. No value. Needed to bleed something out first or find a more valuable target. Should be an easy retake. Shy's going to hit the dinks, and Weibo will be right back in control here.
Yeah, another nice and cheap fight. Monk's looking to die late for zero reason though. No, it's just about going to live. Has the Kitsune advantage over Gala. Shouldn't be anything that matters by the time fight starts. So we're going to be in an Orisa mirror for map 4. Honestly, something that I think isn't happening enough considering not every team is playing Sim, and usually Sim is what stops it. So, see what Weibo decides to do now. It looks like they're just playing either side of Choke. VP's just going to rush through though towards Shy, I think that was.
Pressure coming out. Kitsune Rush first from Monk. Gala going to respond with that one. Beat still available. Fixer's going to go for it. Mew's going to respond later, but not in time for Vest. Now Gushway is all over Shockwave. Shockwave is trying to run, but there's no getting away from this. Pulse Bomb in the back. Doesn't find anything. Joe's only got 1 kill out of this, and it's going to be a quick reset for VP.
Another beat fight loss for VP. Story of the tournament for them. I feel like Shockwave has his ult. Gushway has a 20% lead over Vest. Shy also has his Deadeye. Leave underneath on point with Tectonic Shock, maybe a flank as well. VP gonna be allowed out of choke here though, not sure why, if there was a trade or something. Gushway falling low. Deadeye here from Shy.
Nothing to look at, just trying to make the touch as hard as possible. Vest is going to have a look out. High Noon back from Shockwave now. Also not too much to look at. Cancel from Gushway actually. Now VP forced to touch for point during this. Jaywoo and Vest getting that touch between them. Leave on the high ground with a Tectonic Shock. Chance to dive in. Vest gonna get chased down with this Terror Surge. Tectonic Shock kills Shockwave as well. Coming out, the combos are so much damage, and Vest is gonna get beamed down. Leave with the cleanup, looking for Fixer now. Takes that one out of the sky. And Weibo take the first round.
Yeah, very clean flank, I think, there from Leave, actually, with the Tectonic. Even if the Aristoros didn't come out, I think Vest was going to be in a lot of trouble. First team wipe going over to Weibo Gaming. Ult-wise, lead for Kitsune and Beat on the side of Weibo as well. Jaywoo has this pass, maybe see if he can do something with that. It's obviously hard to do into this comp. Leave looking for the flank now. Weibo's going to have early map control here as well, so got to see how VP decide to take this.
Yeah, we're taking this long flank position as well behind point, just trying to get behind, be a nuisance for Weibo to worry about. Monk's going to have a Kitsune Rush slightly earlier, so they have to be careful, and Vest has taken so much damage, they just have to keep slowing it down. Looks like VP might just be willing to wait for this Kitsune Rush before really committing to the fight. For now, Shy's just going to play shooting practice. Vest can take his first touch. Now, Kitsune Rush comes out, doesn't have it. Ghana has it now, just in time. Can Vest live? No! He gets taken down. Tank advantage. They walk forward. Leaf dives in, looking for more. Javelin forces for recall too, and they are good for the cleanup. That's getting all too familiar, isn't it? Vest just dying before these key engages.
Yeah, it's a real rough decision for Gala too. You see Vest low. Is he going to survive long enough that your Kitsune will actually be worth? This time it's no, other times it would be yes. It's a real rough decision to make. Weibo, we're going to hold closer on the choke here. VP slowly going to get through. Actually, Weibo going to give up all the space. Jaywoo in alone right now, fighting Leave. Going to use the pass for nothing.
Underground and Leave will be fine. Beats available for both. Lucio's Gala is low already though. Jamie's trying to respond. Suzu has been forced out as Shockwave drops this High Noon. Bit of space for VP. Vest on half health. Mew's going to beat back in. Fixer with a chance for a later beat now. Will match that one. Everyone's going to get that beat. Shy with the High Noon though, so difficult to push with this. Gala's going to have to TP backwards. Vest misses for cancel and takes a bit of damage. Gushway's Terror Surge is huge for flashbang two for Gushway. And I don't know what quite happened, but High Noon ended up splitting Virtus.pro so much they couldn't get beat value. Then Vest is on point, and the rest of the team is so far away, and Gushway just punishes the split.
Yeah, Fixer did good, I think, to hold on and get the second beat timing, but actually the combination of the Deadeye made it so we couldn't really push through. The beat was still there for Shy, and that's going to be 2-0 Weibo very early on. Not really much struggle put up at all so far from VP. They've got the Kitsune and they've got the Terror Surge going into next, but Weibo have this Tectonic along with their own Kitsune. Shockwave's going to swap over to Freya, Jaywoo to Sim, good into the Orisa.
Yeah, it's a nice swap, I think, but obviously the venture from Leave is going to cause him problems. Not really, Virtus.pro, not really a sim team in the same way the rest of EMEA is. Kitsune Rush out from Gala, Monk and Magic, Tectonic Shock coming over the top, Terror Surge pulls them all in. Cleanse keeps them all safe now, but it minimises the value. Javelin is good, takes down Shy. Leave going to regroup with his team. Vest looking for more, charging up that spear, can't find it. They're hunting down Gushway, who's in the back, but Leave's trying to find trades. Gala TP's away from him, will be okay. Leave runs into all the turrets, not too much for him to shoot at, and Virtus.pro should be good to convert off this.
Yeah, I wonder if Gushway's going to keep here. Looks like he is for now. It's 50% on the ult. Cap will finally go over VP's way. Gonna have the bowler going into next fight, have the beat in line with Weibo. Rough job for Gushway to walk up here. Need Leave to somehow find something onto Jaywoo to make it easier. Deadeye for Shy might help him take space early here as well.
Bowler going to be up for Shockwave. First one since swapping over onto the Freya. Charged up Javelin finds Vess's is good though. That's an opening pick onto Shy. That's going to be a free fight. Weibo do have ults to turn with, so they have to be a little bit careful here, but they'll just take the free cap time here, Virtus.
Yeah, nice cheap fight for VP. Good spear from Vest, letting them farm their ults. Looking towards 5 ults here for VP going into this fight now. Weibo not quite in the same boat. Gushway falling low on choke as well. Wall coming up for Jaywoo. Leave is in on Vest. Bowler's going to come out. It's big, actually. Going to force out the cleanse. Maybe a soft reset here for Weibo.
Yeah, they're slowing it down a little bit. They still have Behind and Beat to go with if they want, getting closer to a couple more. Gushue with a charged out spin. Doesn't find anything. Beat push comes in now. Fixer has one to respond with. It's much later, but Jaywu doesn't get the beat. He manages to TP away and lives for now. Jaywu under a lot of pressure. Kitsune Rush trade comes in as well, but Jaywu still dies. No symbol in this fight now for Virtus.pro. They're going to get a spear onto... They're going to hit him. Terror Surge for Best. He thinks he can win it. Pulls everyone in. Does he have any kills? Gala sets up one for him. Best. Fixer's got another one as well. They might just win it here and now, Virtus. Oh, not really. Wrong way around. Virtus might win the fight here and now. Dude, still a trade though. Gushwe's on point. It's not over yet. They're stabilizing around it. Shockwave's got him. Gushue has to deal with this. He's going to fortify, but it's 3 versus 1 now. He's overwhelmed. And Virtus.pro, they're back in it.
Good turn there, I think, by Vest. Good Terror Surge, like good finds to confirm the fight there. I honestly thought it was over. Weibo, though, going to have everything but support ults going into next. Actually, similar story for VP. No tank ult, obviously, thanks to that Terror Surge clutch from Vest. Still, Gushue sticking to this Orisa, has the ult, so sensible choice, but rough into the sim. Really, really rough. Shy's going to choose to mirror the Freya now. Let's see if Shockwave can do what Dia could.
It's going to be a tectonic shock. They could combo with the Terror Surge here, and that's a lot of damage, and maybe pulls them even away from that symbol. They're pushed back already. Shockwave into the sky. Gushwe's focusing him. Terror Surge in, pulls them all in. Cleanse has been forced. Symbol 2, but they've lost 2 as they go in. Tectonic shock still in play for Leave, and Monk's found a trade 3v3 as Leave looks for more. Diving onto Gala, forces him back. Vessler's now in the room. Leave's trying to run away. Will be able to get back around the corner. Gushwe's there to help him. Gushwe's pushing and killed Gala. Vest now on the back foot, separated, but kills Monk actually. 2v2, all to play for. Shockwave still just downtown. The respawns off coming in for both teams. Vest has managed to stabilize. Big spear onto Gushue, down to half HP. Leave also down to half. Limited healing available. The amp up comes through from you. Desperate trying to keep him alive in this. Weibo will keep fighting. They still have control of point, and Vest is low. Leave gets the kill. Looks for more. The bolt's going to connect onto Fixer as well. He just managed to get out, but Weibo hang on to the point through all of this. Shockwave beats Shy. But I think they've got a bit of breathing room now.
Yeah, Leave's looking to pressure out Joe. Never mind, Shockwave wants more. Gonna get Mew. Tuck in the bowler as well. Gushue's fine for now though. Kitsune coming up from both sides. Beat on top of Fixer. None for Mew because he's in spawn. And that should be it going back that way. Shockwave really stepping up there, actually. Really well played by him. Late pick onto Shy as well here for Jay would be huge.
Yeah, gets it too. Did have to use both support ults for that, so Mew has beat advantage coming back from spawn. Vest with the Terror Surge. Jaywu maybe can combo the Pulse Bomb with it if he wants. Shy is going to go over to the cast now too. Doesn't want that Freya matchup anymore, but beat advantage for Weibo could be crucial.
Yeah, let's see how they do it. Looks like they're going to go from the coast for now. Leave's going to go back on main. Gotta be careful of this Terror Surge though. Don't want to get Jax or anything of the sort. Actually going to double back. Just going to be Gushue and Monk going through here now. Leave finally going on to point. Amp is out. B is down. Shy low underneath, but that's fine for now. Vest looks like to be the target. They know he has Terror Surge. Can't quite kill him though. He's still alive. He's so low. Finally gonna fall.
They get the player advantage now. Tank advantage too. They're going to deal with Jaywu behind. Fixer with a trade onto Shy. Gala's just going to come die on point. They get the flip kind of early, and they can push forward for some late kills if they can here. No, just takes the fight back to point. Weibo, one fight. In this fight they win, and they will win the map. Terror Surge, tectonic shot to do it with versus nothing from VP.
Jaywu back to Sim, see if he can get something. Eyes on Shockwave ready here for the clutch. Early engage here from Weibo, cleanses force, tectonic
TP!
Gala is
Vest doesn't get it!
Vest is so low as well. Vest is going to be the first to fall in the end. Gala is in no man's land because of the cooldowns force. Gushue, good Terror Surge. That will be mapped going over to them. It's a pity kill for Gala. Fixer's on point, but so are 3 of Weibo. We're going to map 5 for maybe the 3rd time today, 2nd if not.
Yeah, good on Gala getting a second pity kill as well. And honestly, if Vest gets that TP, I think it's really on, actually.
Yeah.
I think Vench is just so good on this map. I think so
Once
many
you
doors,
scale,
so
it
many
looks
corridors.
so hard to kill, actually.
Hey, did you see him clobbering Vest? He literally went.
Yeah, just clobbering Vest. Like any other hero in the game in front of
yeah.
Vest there is just dead, but Vench is just clobbering and unkillable.
He went up to 300 HP. Like it's, it's fucking crazy. I think this map is just an adventure, man. Like every point just has like corners and chokes and small corridors. It's really insane.
Oh.
Agreement.
Oh, I'm out of full. But good point from chat from Seos. This is the 3rd map 5 for the China teams.
These guys do not want to go home, bro. They're
China have lost all the map 5 so far. Can Weibo break the streak, or will that be China out of the tournament?
It's not that, yeah, these guys are playing almost with their lives on the line. These guys do not want to go home.
I mean, Weibo are like the most map 5e team in the world, no? Like this China core.
They lose one yesterday. Not
no, but I mean, as in they always go to 5.
Oh,
they
don't
go to 5.
These guys love 5. Wait, we're gonna see more. Surely it's a Midtown map 5, right? It can't be Blizzard World or Icon Wolves.
Are there any good bans for VP?
I don't know what's been banned so far. Not gonna lie.
You got some eyes on the ban so far, but...
Yeah,
I think you're right. It feels like Midtown is inevitable. Like, I don't know if there's like a Lucio ban to pull off like some Baccalaureate shenanigans, but it feels so dangerous.
I think, yeah, there is.
The Lucio ban is open, yeah.
VP have banned Bat, Mercy, Venture, Sojourn, so they can ban any tank. They can ban Kiri. They can ban Kiri. They can ban Lucio.
Yeah, I feel like it's either Lucio or it's
banned Winston.
No, they haven't
banned
Winston.
And they could.
No way they're banning Winston on Midtown.
I feel like
Winston's good into the double flex stuff on Midtown.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's good in second and third. I think it's really fine.
Gushue is good at Winston too.
I mean, he is, but he's played it like once this whole tournament.
No, that's not true. He's tried to play it every single game actually. Maybe not the Falcons one.
Yeah, he didn't. Did he tried it this game?
He tried it map 1.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see that one.
Not true.
That's what I get for making conclusions with insufficient evidence, I suppose. But still.
Lucio or Winston, it has to be one of the two, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it'll be Lucio.
Yeah, I don't think Hazard is that good to attack a 2-flex core in Midtown.
I'm gonna agree with you on that.
They're gonna ban the Lucio there.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Have we celebrated that Chris's guarantee has come true?
Oh
with
shit,
Pro beating AG, an EMEA team has beaten a Korean team. And presumably if Chris was ever pressed for more specifics, this is the exact team he would have picked as well.
Yeah. I worry in the podcast, my exact words were TM or Alcad. I think I specifically...
Oh no, dude.
I should have just said EMEA. But I think people understand the point that I was making, you know? Like the spirit of what I was saying. I think...
Yeah.
There was a VP between the lines there.
Because the problem is, it's like, I think the spirit of what I said came true, you know? And I think that's not even coping. Cope.
I feel like if you specifically said TM and Alcad, I feel like you're coping. I feel like you're coping, like really hard.
Cope. But it was like part of like an EMEA positive section, and the assumption was just VP were just like they were the weakest, so I didn't include them in the big boys, you know. But, I don't know. I think I was right.
Probably.
I've heard from reliable sources that Chris is always right. Yeah.
You wanna cast Liquid game because you're gonna dip?
Yeah, I don't mind just not casting at all if you want to do both of them.
I don't mind. Liquid game I just if you have to dip.
Yeah, I definitely won't be able to be here for the TM sign one.
No way. But there's no work tomorrow, mate. Saturday.
He does have work on Saturday.
No way.
Half day.
This guy's a grinder.
I mean, your brother is grinding.
What does this make you in the relationship then, Jamie? You're the non-grinder?
Parasite?
The parasite?
Yeah, good shout.
I mean, I lived in 2 months rent-free, I think I'm a parasite.
There's actually not enough makeup. Cheers to that.
The stage is actually sick. I haven't really thought about it so far. The stage is so much better than last year's.
It looks more like a proper stage.
They're on the big boy stage now, right? Like last year, we're like the B stage or whatever.
Kiri banned from VP. Sim in response from Weibo.
Interesting. So I guess
Yeah,
Weibo's just gonna play Lucio Bat. Oh, she should be a Lucio Batman. Yeah.
22, 21, 20.
19.
Just works.
Have I got a pause? Have I got a pause for a second? Or are we
17,
good? Have a second ahead.
16,
15, 14, 13,
Go 1
12,
second, Jimmy.
11, 10.
There we go, we're
9, 8,
Yeah. There's gonna be a Lucio Batman.
12, 18.
Right, back
Not what I
there.
expected it to be. Shockwave going for a winner pick, Gala going for a
5
5-0.
orb.
Would never happen to anybody in this school on Midtown, right? Anyway, moving forward. Venture cast on the defense for Weibo. It's going to be Vess on the Sig. Pretty good at that hero. I've got no PTSD of seeing Vess on Sig on Midtown. No, sir. Leave going to be really hard to clear out of this screen. Shockwave's going to early swing left. Has the shot. Mew. Careful. Nah, he's fine.
Yeah, Vess still peeking in main here, and they're slowly but surely taking all the angles. They're actually going to try and pounce on Vess. He's been booped in by the drill dash. Gala trying to pocket him through. The rock connects, but it's not enough. They lamp forward aggressively. Now they're looking for more. Gala on the high ground. Leaf doesn't have the cooldowns to chase. They've stolen a tick during all of this VP, but with no tank, they should be cleared off. They're going to deepen their position behind. Shockwave is on the run. There's 3 of them there.
Are they going to look to punish Vess here and give another tick? I think that might be an overcommittal. It looks like it's exactly what they're going to do. Gala is actually the one to get called. Lamp Force not dead yet though. Vess has somehow saved him. And Shockwave's behind now. Full shy in the open. He's low. Goosery's finally going to get Gala. No point precedence yet for VP though.
Yeah, there was a bit of a touch coming through, so they managed to kill Gala and keep point contested, but now Fix are still trying to steal it. They've dealt with Shockwave behind now. Fix are going to keep his position behind 2. No, there we go. Lever's dealt with it. Goosewave's a little bit low in the front here. Has to burn the Fortify too, but player advantage means Weibo should be good to stabilize. And only a single tick out of all of that, and it took quite a while for VP.
Didn't even get the second take. I'm already a minute and a half down. Shy close to this Deadeye. Lots of boos coming out from the crowd. Window up on both sides. Mew with a 15% beat advantage as well. Vess actually caught up on the Orisa despite dying early and having to swap.
Window comes out first. Vess is, yeah, they throw the lamp at him, but it doesn't make him. Gala's going to window back. Trades could help, but it's only Gala who goes down in response to that window. Now Shy can push forward, chase everyone else out. 2 minutes off the clock, and it is not a great start for Virtus.pro.
The lights might be a little too bright for VP. It's starting to feel that way with how these fights have gone. See if they can somehow do something in the next few minutes. Shockwave is close to this overclock, has the shot right now. Fixer is going to get the beat in time. Jwoo's still behind. Gooseray has the Terror Surge though, and they're still all above.
Leaf trying to deal with Jwoo behind now, has been forced underground. Jwoo just trying to preserve his position as long as possible. Pulse Bomb in hand. Shy trying to take this duel, but it's difficult long range, but Shockwave has been repelled nonetheless. Vess is going to push up. Terror Surge comes in, forces the beat out from you. Fixer has the later beat. Vess might need it now, but Fixer's caught up with Leaf. He goes down. Pulse Bomb forces the lamp. They all live and they get the kills. They turn around to deal with Jwoo now as well. Don't know if Jwoo can get out. He can. Leaf's going to, Shy's going to keep chasing him, but all of a sudden, it's a big problem, but beat advantage for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, spoken about it a lot. Beat desync here for the defensive team. Then again though, Weibo, they have got a lot of other ults online still. I assume we're going to see a Shockwave start with overclock here, maybe swing left, slide out. Could be risky, but maybe he's got it in him. He's actually been playing very well this series, so let's see what he does.
Trying to spin around the corner now, take a bit of space. Lee's going to double out, but Shockwave's got the wide swing. They're trying to de-peek. Damage from Shockwave, but no kills. More damage, but no kills. They give themselves over to point. Gooseray has Terror Surge. He's trying to close the distance here. A big dink, actually. Terror Surge comes in. Shockwave gets the beat, though. Lamp to keep Gooseray alive. Shockwave under more pressure. Bestler's killed Monk in the back during that window, and Shockwave gets the kill before Lee can stop him. 2 for Gala as well. Double melee, actually. And they will get first point Virtus.pro. Crucial they got that.
Yeah, again, the beat desync for the defensive team going to come back to punish them. Vess going to have 70% to this Terror Surge over Gooseray. Not sure if he's one behind or what. Window for Gala. Monk used his last fight actually as well. Didn't even see that. VP might just use Window to get caught under here. Not entirely sure how they're going to want to play this. Shy has this Deadeye too. Got to be scared of that to an extent. Jay was still behind with the pulse. There's the window.
Early window on the cart, clears them all out, and Weibo seem pretty happy just to kite this one out. They're going to try and move the cart as far as possible. Gala has to be a little bit careful because there could be a high noon swing coming back. Jwoo's going to try and keep the cart moving, but Gooseway's in a position he can stall it out as well. Also, Lee can come help deal with this, but they're pulling them back, actually. Fortify use High Noon now, but I think Jaywoo's still moving the car. Terra Surge pulls Shy in, kills Monk as well, actually, and cancels it. Beat over the top, they're still pushing in. Pulse Bomb's good from Jaywoo. Virtus.pro are getting it all done. They've lost Vestler, but they can keep going. They can just poke Gushway out with no Baptiste. Gushway doesn't have the staying power. They're going to clear Leave out of this position. Boop is good. They are trying to stall it out still. And Gushway just trying to hold this corner, and Virtus.pro actually slowing it down. I thought they could have been a bit more aggressive there.
It's rough into the Orisa still.
Nice.
Leave is going to get caught late by Jaywoo. Good job punishing that. Looks like Gushway has actually gone to the high ground now. Can maybe catch Shockwave here if he's not careful. Has the slide still, but they're all up there. They're looking for him, and he slides up in front of Shy. Shy's not going to miss those. And now VP are the ones in the bad seat. Vest is going to get one shot. Jaywoo's pushing up during this, but a bit of a fumble there from VP. I felt like they could have done more with the situation they were in.
Yeah, felt like they could have committed either just... I thought they could have bullied Gushway away a little bit earlier. At least Jaywoo gets the car all the way underneath. That gives them something. But Virtus.pro a little bit low on ultimates. Double support ult coming up soon. Going to be an overclock too. But it's Monk and Gushway with the first ultimates here on the defense. So Virtus.pro, imagine they're going to take a little bit of space. Just try and get Jaywoo underneath to force the car. Maybe force Leave. But Disruptor Shot actually sticks to Leave. So they've taken a decent amount from that. Swinging quite aggressively. And Jaywoo's on the payload again. Shockwave knows for shot. Vestler gets the follow-up too. Mew will not be getting to that beat. And Jaywoo's moving the car. Was moving the car at the start of this fight as well. They have to be careful not to let it move too much. Weibo.
Yeah, Leave actually trades Jaywoo.
Trade.
Maybe crucially, if Jaywoo can get a good touch here. I don't know if, sorry, if Leave can get a good touch here.
Boop!
Mew goes for the rollout, gets capped. Window's good. C9, that will be VP getting onto third. You take using that window for it all day, every day. Well played by Jaywoo there. A lot of good, you know, even just a meter less than suddenly I think Leave is able to touch cart there instead of Mew. Going on to third, we're going to be fairly equalized on ults. Shockwave no ult, Gala no ult. Everyone else got that tick mark though.
Yeah, tough one for Virtus.pro here. Maybe just need a bit of a clutch. They don't have a huge amount of time to work with. A mid-town third, notoriously difficult. They're just going to get the cart to this first corner. Gushway swings around. Half HP actually has to pop that fortify. Backs it up. They're walking in, but look at the big flank from Leave and Mew all the way back here. All over Gala. Forces it, but Jaywoo gets the trade. That means no beat available from Mew. They window with the front tectonic shock out from Leave. Terra Surge pulls him back in. Leave's doubling down for more. Still has it. Terra Surge back from Gushway. Finds nothing. This is isolated though. Pulse Bomb comes out. Gushway has fortified just in time. They're getting poked back. Gushway, he's juking. He's dodging. He's 5 HP. He lives. Gets himself round the corner. Twinkle Toes and Weibo hold.
Quick resync. 53, 52, 51, 50. I think I'm ahead. I need you to count.
Oh, you're ahead. Sorry, yeah. 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45.
Go.
Beat from Mew. Maybe it was just as well he died in that previous fight. Now he has this one, 40 seconds left on the clock, and Virtus.pro only really have a window coming up to work with. Jaywoo's going to try and get an angle behind, but difficult to challenge for high grounders for Tracer here. Instead, they might just try and force the payload. Shy's going to drop on behind Noon, but not a whole lot of anything to look at. Gushway's trying to push Vestler out of position. Vest has to be careful, so much damage. Monk kills him, and they're committed in. Gala has to window, but it's such a tough spot. He kills Mew for what it's worth. Shy's pushing forward, looking for more kills. 14 seconds left on the clock. One more fight for Virtus.pro, but it's going to be scuffed.
I think Weibo, surely you push forward here, try and make it hard for the touch, but no, they're actually going to sit back, look to just maybe get the one shot on Jaywoo on the touch here. You know, Gushway, come on, hit the spear. Come on, look for it. No, not going to look for it. Actually just doing the front line. Vest is low on point already.
Leave's dead! Shockwave's what the overclock! He's got Monk low as well! Eyes on Mew! Mew has the beat! Does he play it now? Do they try and clutch or do they hold it for another fight? Gushway's half HP! Now or never for Mew. The lamp comes through. Mew's really milking it. Monk drops for window. They're playing for this. Mew goes for beat. Only catches 3. They're still in it, but they kill Jaywoo. Fixer trying to pressure for window. Takes Monk's attention and survives. Vest needs help on point though. Lamp had to be used for Gala himself. And with Vest falling, the cart will be stopped.
Good discipline from you, I think. I mean, Gushway didn't nearly die, but still, good discipline. Beat push ended up working out. Good hold, I think, on third, but Midtown, hard map to cap both first and second, honestly. So, see if VP can get a good hold going.
Big question is going to be, do we see Lucio or do we see Bapalari? That's going to be...
Yeah.
Surely they bring the Alari out in defense.
I think they will, yeah. God, Jaywoo's doing so much, actually, no? Like, with the cart, with the pressure on Leave. Like, it's not an easy duel, the Tracer versus the Venture, but it feels like he's consistently getting the better of Leave, actually.
maybe that's the downside of the Venture, is it's harder for the Venture to go between pressuring backline and touching car, you know, because more cooldown cycles. But I feel like JWoo's just balancing it so well. It's like out-tempoing leave.
Farah?
Here it is.
Farah?
Freya.
This is the
like,
most VP comp of all
these
time.
guys are shooting their guns. These guys are not going to be outshot.
Make sure we're still in sync as well. 28, 27,
27.
Yeah.
26. Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
My
wait,
head.
keep going.
24, 23, 22,
21,
21,
20,
20.
19.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was slightly ahead. I got it now. Do they just go Winston when they see this, you reckon?
Probably,
There's no
right?
Kiri. There's no
If you're
Kiri,
Weibo, there's no
actually.
way you
No.
don't.
He's going to take.
pause.
He's going to
There's
take
no-
so much damage on Winston into this, though. No.
There's
Especially
no
if-
Kiri as well. I guess like it actually would be Diva if you wanted any hero, but they might just take a more mirror-esque one or like a Lucio version of a Orisa
I
or
think
Ram
they're
or
just gonna play
something.
Lucio Bap Venture. I'm not sure what tank is best, but I think the Winston would be very impressive on this flat point into that comp. Just gonna get like blasted. But
Is
I
it-
think Venture is going to this comp.
It's kind. I don't know. It's kind of like bad into. It's harder into the DPS, but it's good into the Bapalari.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, maybe the Venture makes it possible. So
Yeah,
like the
they
Venture can
might
take so
try.
much space.
And I might just try Monkey Ana Lucio Venture.
I can
Yeah.
see, honestly.
I could
Be a
see
very
that.
China
Yeah.
thing to do.
But it's hard to make this adaptation to a comp that you won't
so
play
risky,
often
right?
on that map in a map 5. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like no
Such
way
a hard
they
comp
played,
as well.
like no way they played Ana Lucio Winston much. You know, on that map. Midtone was that comp.
Yeah.
I don't think they probably
Yeah.
never faced VP comp.
And this is like VP bread and butter, you know? This is exactly what they want. Exactly what they play all the fucking time. The entire time this roster has existed, even with different players, they always play this type of comp. On Midtown specifically as well.
All right. Unpause. Ready to go.
See if the
Weibo.
stream snipe comes through for Weibo. Are they gonna stop comping spawn now?
They're gonna go have a look, but expect. I mean, Weibo could play this to be fair, but I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe see a couple of changes once they see what's going on. They're gonna get eyes on it now. Identify the Freya, identify the Farah. Then it is all on them what decision they make, or if they're just gonna stick.
Looks like
a
stick to
stick
me.
actually.
Leave
Leaf's
to
gone
Tracer.
Yeah, reasonable.
He's going to be able to take the full flank behind, assuming that JWoo lets him through. He looks like he's on that side right now. Early poke here. Just walking through this choke is so oppressive into this VP comp. Shai's looks like he's going to go towards that side as well. They're going to play to clear this and maybe try and catch something.
Yeah, no Mega, but Leaf's got through and cleared for Pylon, and Mew's got involved there. They've got a bit of space actually for Shai now, but still a lot of spam coming in. Weibo can try and stabilize, but Mew is not stable at all. Lamp out from Mew, they've taken so much damage, and VP ramping up the pressure now, trying to push forward. Gooshway is so low. Vess is going to do so much damage in this corridor as well. Picks up one, looks for more. There's no way out, Monk. And Vessler should be good for all the cleanup.
Yeah, will we see swaps now from Weibo? This is, you know, they're all in spawn. This is the time to do it, I think. I think this comp is really going to struggle to get through. It looks like they're not for now, though. It looks like they're just committing to it. They think they can crack it with this comp. Don't know if I agree, personally.
Yeah, even though the Tracer is reasonably good into this comp, it's so hard to fight that alleyway with the Farah and Lari there. It's really difficult to actually get into a meaningful position, and without like a Kiriko or something to support you, the Lucio's really tough matchups with the Lucio on these side fights as well into the Farah and Alari type stuff. Lever's behind now and forcing point, takes that duel with Fixer, but Fixer's going to repel him for now. Battle on the high ground, Lamp has been forced now from Monk, and Vess actually has this Flux ready to go already. So much damage from the high ground here. Window's been dealt with, JWoo's dealt with the alleyway. It is a trade, but JWoo gets the better of it. Gooshway now stuck here, and Mew stuck inside. VP can push forward and clean up. Just need to be careful not to trade. Can't find the rock, but Mew is certainly low. Gooshway's found the trade. Mew lives, actually. VP needs to be careful now.
I'm not sure. I haven't done Shockwave there. It feels like the rest of VP kind of just left him behind. Gooshway's won. JWoo's looking for it, but he looks like he's going to be fine. Every ult coming online here for Weibo except for the window. VP, same boat except for Overclock. Scared of the captive son from Gala. Honestly, all of the ults from VP are so terrifying here for Weibo's comp.
Oh, Barrage just immediately free for JWoo. They were not ready for it at all. Gooshway pushes in, but now he's a lone figure. One player left. Leaf's going to try and scale behind, but I think they're cutting his exit. I don't know if Leaf can get out. He can't. Good kill from Gala. 1.5 minutes on the clock.
Unfortunate that Gala pops the captive son. Same frame that JWoo decides to snap the entire backline. Weibo though, they're going to have the ult advantage coming into this next fight now.
need something from anybody, honestly. Somebody needs to step up. First team went though.
B is for best ult. And Vest might actually be better to try and flux early here, force a defensive beat from Mew so they can't close the distance. Eyes on Vest for this one. Shy's trying to poke his way in. Rail and Jaywu finishes it! Vest is going to walk forward. Weibo with time for a reset. Leave it still behind here or to the side. Jaywu's going to try and push that now and leave in all sorts of trouble. Has to recall and blink all the way out. They're still pushing forward. And all of a sudden, Weibo, one more shot to keep themselves in the tournament.
40 seconds left on the clock. Shy's going to make the swap over to the Freya now, giving up on the Deadeye actually. I want to see an early beat here at this point. That's exactly what they're going to do. Try to clear out the map. Fix is going to window in the back. Not sure if it will be enough. Looks like Weibo are just going to give it up.
Space. Flux.
Doesn't hit anybody. Good terror surge from Gushway to dodge it. Vess is so low now. 1 HP. He's dead. Lamp is too late. Jaywu's in as well. He's going to fall. And it is going to be the first point cap for Weibo. They've managed to clutch it with the beat.
Oh, well played by Gushway. It looked like all of a sudden when that beat push found nothing and was just traded for the window, there was a chance for VP to repush, but they needed value out of that flux. Gushway, obviously no fortify, but had the Terror Surge to get himself out of it. Vest going to go over to the Orisa now. 2.5 minutes. Weibo still have a lot to do, but they're in it.
Yeah, gonna go over to the mirror now as well. Freya versus Sojourn. Shockwave's going to be coming up on this overclock. It's the only ult to speak of for VP, whereas Weibo at least have double support ult coming, double DPS ult coming up. Excuse me. Fighting for this high ground early. Vess going to get his cooldown as well. So is Gushway. Bear in mind, Weibo going to have people pushing cart. Lamp comes out from Monk, gets broken instantly. Fixer falling low though. Good shot from Shockwave. Not quite going to kill him though.
Force them all the way back to the corner though, and this means Virtus.pro can just sort of set up shop here. They're going to pop the overclock. They actually want to kill him. They're all quite low behind there. The boop is good though, actually, yeah. Keep Shockwave away from that. They kill Shy nonetheless, so they do kind of win the fight, but they don't get the wipe they were hoping for there. Virtus.pro can keep holding close though. Ooh, late kill on to leave.
Late kill on to leave is huge actually. Vest probably low here. Should be fine though. Weibo can't really walk. Lots of ults coming online for Weibo. Actually, all of them coming up this fight. VP already have window and pulse to speak of. If it's a long fight, we can look at the Terror Surge and beat from Vest and Fixer. But I think it'll probably be over by then. Gushway joining early onto Vest. Leave getting the back shots as well. Crucially, Vest is falling very low because of it.
He's trying to use the cart as cover here. Gala has the window if he really needs it. Needs to throw the lamp. Might need the window. It's an aggressive window. Gala gonna try and pocket Vest as well, but they need the kills. Jaywu is behind all of Weibo here. The beat comes out from you. Vest is gonna die split. But now they're pushing forward. Bola came out and they will get the cleanup here. But there's 1 minute left on the clock. Jaywu's gonna keep the payload contested most importantly as well. And they find the trade onto Monk.
Good trade. Good trade from Jaywu, and beat desync for the defense with a minute left is probably a good thing. Not likely that Mew's going to get another beat coming up here. VP gonna have 3 ults coming into this fight. Need something from Monk with this window to try and stop Fixer's beat from getting too much value. Jaywu going to be playing soft point early. Weibo do have top control for now.
Beat push to seal their spot in the top 8 Virtus.pro. They've got the Terror Surge to combine with it as well. In theory, a really powerful ult. Gushway's going to try and push Vest back. Window onto the high ground for Monk. They can't go through this, so VP will de-peek for now. Gala's taking a lot of damage, has to lamp himself. Fixer's back with him there too. Jaywu still threatening behind during all of this. Fixer has the beat if Vest can find a way onto the high ground. Terror Surge from Vessler going through. Terror Surge is going to be traded. Fixer has the beat, gets it onto him. Gushway down to half HP, but has the fortify. Leave with the pulse bomb out. Lamp has been forced from Monk, pushed all the way back. They're so low, they have to drop and go point, but Gushway dies. Shy finds a crucial trade though. Jaywu has his recall force. Vest finds a second one. He's coming forward with his team now. Weibo on absolute life support. View still needs 20% for the beat. Vessler's gatekeeping the backline. He's all over Monk. Javelin into it. Monk is so low. Has to wait for cooldown. There's no touch. VP! VP
what a result.
beat a Korean team and knock out Weibo in the same day.
They made it out with their group of death.
Yeah, insane.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. That's crazy.
I think, honestly, I think Weibo either didn't do their homework or what, because I swear their comp to attack this double flex, they could not have picked 5 ways heroes. Like every single one was hard counted. They were lucky to even cap it. I don't know if they didn't expect it or the players just couldn't make an adaptation on the fly. But honestly, that's the same VP. It looked so hopeless for them, honestly, after yesterday. It looked so hard to see them get through both games today, you know?
Not enough scouting, to be honest. Cause
they did.
The VP core have been playing this forever, dude, on Midtown.
It comes down to that map choice or the mode choice rather, for map 4 as well, by not taking us to an icon world or something that's more awkward for them. And then, or even a Blizzard, honestly, even a Blizzard. I guess Blizzard mode maybe is a bit more possible for double
Probably
flex,
Icon.
but Icon is probably the best. And just leaving a flashpoint, right? Because then, what would VP have picked? Probably Atlas, right? And then...
No, okay, so I disagree. I think Weibo taking flashpoint was really good, because I think this map itself wasn't super guaranteed. I think all of these hybrids, I think you get dive options if you really want it. I think...
Yep.
Honestly, it's fucking... This tournament is insane, by the way, because you can actually do insane narrative spinning. Because this time yesterday, I was spinning... This is an insane tournament for Weibo, you know? Like, they're so close to Falcons. Like, only playing ground tanks, and, like, they look really good. Like, it's super impressive. And now they're out in groups, and you say... Well, why the fuck didn't you play dive a single time, you know? Like, you all of a sudden, you flip the narrative, and you say, you should have picked that fucking Winston hero. You avoided it throughout. And you go home because of it. Oh, fuck, dude. EU, I told you guys, okay? Time. I'm looking for as many apologies as possible right now, okay? EU is back.
Wait. So, yeah, someone's pointed out as well, if TM win later as well, that'll be all 3 of the EMEA teams into top 8. Obviously, we've already had it confirmed, all the Chinese teams out of the tournament.
Out on map 5.
Out in groups, yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I do indeed
Sure,
have
interview.
Dynamite joining me here for a quick chat after a nail biter.
You know what? Actually,
of a
crushing the
series.
Weibo
This was a
key
rematch. As close
is
as
so
it's
sick.
impossible to get. How did you get the edge this time around?
I think no nerves. We're just the underdog, you know. It feels good, so yeah.
It's funny because when
pretty
oh,
relaxed,
actually,
you know,
I'll
so,
do the
yeah.
interview. Sorry.
All right, I don't believe. I don't buy that for a second. I don't buy that for a second. I mean, this was an intense series, and you were the underdog coming into this. You had a rocky road, let's put it, right, the last few weeks. What kind of work did the team put into it in preparation for this event?
I mean, this like Symmetra stuff, you know, kind of threw us off, I think, you know, even in stage 2 in EU. I think this win, like the biggest win, doesn't matter what team it is, but the fact that we won without playing Sim, I think it's so big for us, you know, so yeah, that's so good.
So does it feel like you kind of proved the point with this one? Because everyone heading into this was like, if you don't have Symmetra that's competent, then you're just kind of done. Do you
just
feel
played
like
against
you can
non-sim
continue
teams
your
as
winning
well.
ways without Symmetra heading into
Claire's
the
ice comp,
playoffs where we
please.
have some
That's
strong
that same guy.
Symmetra teams?
Yeah, probably. I think we just need to like man up, you know? Like these comps, like the Koreans, you know, and Weibo, like they're so good, you know, at these comps, like maybe non-Symmetra comps. But we're also not the greatest at Symmetra, you know, so I think we're just gonna man up and maybe take the mirror, you know, so yeah.
I guess we'll see what you guys have in store for us when the time comes. For now, though, it's time to celebrate. And what better way to celebrate than crushing some keys? Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
Let's go, let's do it.
OWCS.
Give it up one more time for VP as they're making their ways into the playoffs. And of course, that means he now gets to crush Weibo's key. So let's let that one sink in.
Second VP crush of the day, true.
These guys are crushing right now.
We're actually crushing
So
it.
awkward. Like, what? I mean, Shockwave actually is making it work.
Yeah, he's
Best
doing
is
good. He's
so-
doing
like,
good,
Best
yeah.
is really struggling.
Surely they
I
can
like
tap
this
the
from
machine
the
up and throw
crowd.
it down.
Oh, that's good actually.
What?
Oh,
They go bang.
crush it. It's good
Dude,
actually.
Dude, it's so crushed. I like this crush. It's so fucking crushed, dude.
Holy shit.
But now it is time to
I'll
hear
fuck
it
with this.
in our exit interview. Danny is standing by with Gushue.
Thank you so much. So yes, I am here with Gushue from Weibo.
Loser
Gaming.
interviews are a crazy concept.
Yep.
Nah, grow up. I should do loser
I think
interviews.
I did it last
Grow
year.
up.
Well, they're
I think
good,
I did
but
it
I'm just saying, I think I'd kill myself if that was me.
Gushue,
That
I
sounds
want
like
you
a
to
you
summarize
problem.
your whole experience.
But I guess that's the
this
content, right?
EWC 2025.
The content is
Yeah.
looking into the eyes of someone that just had their soul crushed.
Yeah.
That is the content.
如此好看的一场表演，就想问你，整体来说，你能不能跟大家形容一下，就是来到电竞世界杯的感受是如何的呢？
对，这次来到 EWC 还是比较开心的吧，而且来了很多中国观众，我觉得也是非常不错的。所以总体来说，这次的体验还可以吧。
You said
It has been a very enjoyable experience. I would say that, you know, I've seen all the fans over here, no matter from China or even the local fans. They've all been very warm. They've been very, very welcoming. And overall, it's been a great experience.
I mean, talking about the fans, we have so many Weibo fans here who came out to Saudi Arabia to support you guys. And also, there's so many Weibo fans watching you right now. Do you have any last message for them?
就是现在在场也是有很多来自 WBG 的粉丝，有很多粉丝从中国就直接飞过来支持你们，有什么话想跟这些粉丝们说的吗？
我觉得首先谢谢大家这么远过来沙特看比赛吧。我觉得这次也挺对不起大家的，这10年季后赛里面进去，我觉得让大家失望了，比较对不起我。
I'm very thankful to all the fans who have come all the way to watch us. I'm very sorry for our performance, but you know, again, big thanks, and I apologize very sincerely from the bottom of my heart for the poor results that we've achieved here, and we hope to do better in the future.
I know Guchui and Weibo will come back stronger. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Weibo Gaming. Thank you guys so much. Puckett, back to you.
What's the prize for third? There is a difference, isn't there, for third in groups and fourth in groups? I forget what it is. Double your money, actually, between third and fourth.
Really?
So it's 10k for fourth, 20k for third in your group, 35k minimum for top 8.
I'm just looking again at them rolling out an Orisa BAP on attack. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Rolling out on it short, but then keeping it the moment you see the comp you played against.
Yeah.
Well, you could tell they weren't ready, right? Because it was like that. Just
hesitation.
to be the body language expert, but there was that sort of like a bit of hesitation. Then only Leave goes back.
Who's next? Liquid versus
Varel.
Yeah. Hopefully that's just a 3-0, get the job done, and then move on. Respectfully.
I'm seeing a stat on Twitter that only 4 heroes haven't been played in this tournament so far. I don't know if this is true. Genji, Junk, Zen, Zarya.
Genji is actually insane, by the way.
Yeah, Genji. One of these isn't like the other.
That's nuts.
One of these is not like the
I
other.
guess it's just a Venture thing, right? Like Venture Sim,
Venture. Wait.
Venture Sim, Trissa.
Did Magnus win it all?
Magnus.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, The Green Gamer. Appreciate the prime.
Goat. I might skip the next game and come back for the TM game, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you for not lying.
Look at this, Liquid is up right now in the club championship.
Oh shit!
With that chess win.
That's big.
Go on,
actually.
Genji 4th.
Let's go, Genji!
Big Overwatch contribution.
Yeah,
When's Genji?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Where's you on this list?
No Genji players in this chat, in this voice chat.
You?
I can't see SSG either, actually. What's happening?
I saw the message. Chris, any update?
I'll send it to you, okay?
Of course, bro.
Kanail says soon. Whoa! Thank you, Emma, for the 10 gifted. Thank you very much. And congratulations.
Oh, big.
You must be buzzing.
Bussin'.
Do I have to read all of this? I guess it's private, right?
Yeah, you can just read it out, bro.
Don't read it.
Just read it out loud, bro.
This is a classic.
Greatly appreciate.
And I greatly appreciate this message.
Cried.
He has a cried, I think.
Capital C.
Bit of a
capital C.
Bit of a capital C cried, capital G Gabby.
Yep.
Yeah, Gabby.
Just Gabby in it, bro. Ah, just a Gavi, bro.
Thanks again, Voama. I do appreciate it. Oh, look at this is our bracket as well. So OWCS versus VP.
EU.
Yeah, actually.
Guaranteed top 4 EMEA.
Yes,
Let's
EU
go.
is going further than NA. That's a fact.
Yeah, GK have to get past Falcons.
Is Liquid going into T1?
No, Liquid's going into.
Yes.
Is it T1? Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
And then TMs or Sign are going into Crazy Raccoon.
Feels hard.
Is it about to be CR and the 3 EU teams on one side of the bracket?
That's what's going to happen, right? TM beat Sign, and then we're going to get not only an EMEA, all EMEA quarterfinal, we'll get an all EMEA semi-final when TM knock out Crazy Raccoon. And then we get a guaranteed EMEA team in the grand final. Thank you, Storm, for the prime as well.
The small task of knocking out Crazy Raccoon to guarantee an EU team in the final. I love that.
I'm so happy.
versus Cut, who's winning that?
Outcast. Yeah. It's so
I'm
good
all
for
in on
OWCS,
VP.
you know?
I'm
OWCS
all in
must
It
love
looked
this.
that crazy though. I don't think that I'd come here on Ramacha, but maybe no need for Ramacha.
Surely I'll kind of like celebrating this draw, no?
Yeah,
I think
way
they're buzzing
VP
about
can
it.
go in with any confidence to that game. I think.
I'm taking a VP win personally.
You're like tripling down on VP.
I'm all in. I'm all in on Ice Cold.
Crispy has been right, dude.
You wanna bet?
You wanna bet?
Oh, money on the line.
How
Who's
much
got
we
a wallet?
betting?
How much?
$100.
I don't know if I'm
You
$100
weren't getting paid.
confident.
Have you got the money to bet that, Chris?
Why would two
Yeah,
British
we're
people
both
bet in
gonna-
dollars?
We're two
I'll take
unemployed
you.
men. We can't be.
I'll take you on that, Crispy. I'll take you on $50.
Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take
Chris getting
50.
undercut by Hattie.
Easy.
Fucked up mode. Gabby.
50?
on VP. Yeah.
Okay. Handshake going out.
Handshaking right now.
Yeah, I've been handshaking. You can check the vote.
So my Preds have been pretty good. I got the CR Liquid 3-2. I got the VP win.
How did you get the CR Liquid 3-2? Did you actually predict that? How on earth did you get that?
Yeah.
Have we got any proof? Like, I remember you saying it after, but I didn't
no,
see
yeah,
any
because
proof
we were
of
talking
saying
about,
it beforehand.
we were before the map, and you were like, I think you said I'll give Liquid 1, and I said I'll give Liquid 2.
Actually, yeah, he did say that. He actually did say that.
Rings a bell.
Crispy might just be the prediction go.
I'm not saying nothing. Try to get 100, bro.
Low-key wild.
Damn. Don't go too fast. Oh, I got a crack.
But what is this like mid-so shit with this little game with the...
I like it.
Look at Lidl's just sat there like...
That flip was crazy. The tracking is unmatched action. Oh, you're flicky. What's your sense? 803. 803 in real life? Yeah, you're the story's easier watching than playing. Oh, is it? Yeah, I think so.
Congratulations!
169. I had 180. Ah. Get through for you, so you can take the champion. Okay.
Alright, if the mods are watching, I'm cutting the VOD.